Hey, beautiful. Welcome in. Grand Rising Emperor, welcome in, my love. Let me get my shit together. Y'all having a good day today so far? Grand Rising, my love. Welcome in, honey. Thank you for that love. It's great so far. Okay, my day's going okay. Okay, I'm here for it. Let me invite some people to this. And hey, Roosevelt, my love. I just enjoyed the invite. Welcome in, beautiful soul. I love good. Good. We love having you here, baby. Let me invite a few more people. Sorry if I'm inviting anybody who's already in the room. Okay. I'm good, my love. I'm very good. On the move today, out and about. Let me stop by this Starbucks and get some work done today. See about my folks. But yeah, I'm good. I hope y'all good too. Okay, so we're gonna do a collective today. Grand Rising, my love. And my list is open as well if you want to get a personal reading on live. Readings today are 1818, and all of my payment methods are listed in the bio. Okay, it's all good, love. Understood either way. All right, Spirit, thank you for a beautiful, blessed day today. Pray you bless this live. Let it be all that it needs to be, please. Send in those who need to be here, and only them. We do block, reject, return to sender all unwanted or needed energies. I do invite all of the benevolent ones into this reading to help me to deliver this message with truth and love, and so that the tribe may feel safe to receive what belongs to them. God's anointed, thank you for the follow, love. And you're right, baby. People always say that. I say. But then most of the time when I do set them higher or set it to where it's supposed to be, people don't want to book. But like I said, we're gonna work on finding the sweet spot. We're gonna work on getting the demand where it needs to be. It's really gonna help when I get off of social media altogether. Grand Rising, my love. And then it's gonna be like, if you want to see Coach Terica, you gotta, subscribe or do this or to get access to the website. So then I'll be able to, let it be what it is. But like I said, Roosevelt, I got you, baby. You'll be first on the list. Thank you, my love. Grand Rising, Michelle. Hey, beautiful Mariah. I'm just seeing it through until people, get what they need to get their blessings, get what's returned to them. And in the meantime, yes, this is what we're doing. And like I said, those who really do see my value too, a lot of times they send way more than whatever I charge anyway. Okay, period. I love it, Mariah. Definitely hope you enjoy. Yeah, I think it was. Child, if it was a late night reading, it possibly could have been yesterday, early morning, day before yesterday, whatever it was. It's not on there yet. I will be uploading those either this evening or tomorrow. All of the playbacks of everything. Angela, thank you for the follow, love. All right, so again, today only readings are 1818. If you want to get a reading on live, payment methods are listed in my bio. PayPal and Cash App only. And let's get into the collective. I did hear earlier today when I was in the car riding around. Okay, beautiful. The ancestors was like, we want to show love today, okay? So I got my African Goddess deck, which I really love this deck when it comes down to speaking directly to the ancestors or allowing them to speak. So this will be an ancestral reading today. And they want to love on y'all. So let's see what comes out here, what this is about. Anyways, what's the love that you want to give to the tribe today? We got seasons coming out first. Seasons is the number one card as well in this deck. So I do feel that this is them speaking about the new season that you are walking into, my loves. Yeah. Self-sabotage is coming out here too. And it's almost like they're definitely telling you as well to make sure that you are remembering that you're worthy of what's coming next into your life, okay? No self-sabotaging. Let folks help you, okay? Hey, my love, let people help you. Let people love on you in whatever way that's coming through to you here, okay? If you have people in your life that are telling you that they love you, don't take it lightly. Don't take it as just a catchphrase. Really receive the love that's being given to you at this time, okay? Because it is coming in. It is coming in towards you. All right? So the seasons are changing for you. Your ancestors are reminding you not to self-sabotage anything that's coming in. We have grounding here as well too, okay? So some of you guys as well need to be getting grounded for what is next in line for you, okay? I do feel that for a lot of you guys, there's a lot of movement. It came out in the reading the other day, right? That a lot of you guys are about to be asked to take a new direction that you didn't plan on taking here, or some, direction that you didn't necessarily think about before, right? This could be something that is brand new that's going to be introduced to you. But definitely, my love, this is the time, you know what I'm saying, to where Spirit is letting you know to get grounded for what's next, because it's about to change here. It's about to change, okay? 1 second, y'all. Let me get an idiot out of here. Hey, my love. Welcome in. What else, ancestors? What else are y'all bringing in? Okay, we got surrender here. Okay, so it's a lot of cards that's kind of like, it's giving me like surprise energy, right? Like, all right, we letting you know enough to know that something is about to come into you here. Something good is about to happen for you. And when it happens, don't self-sabotage, don't fight. Surrender to it. Say, yes, I know I deserve this, you know what I'm saying? Ground yourself and walk forward. I'm hearing for some of you guys, this could be a new position, like a position of power here. Thank you for that follow, love. This could be some sort of increase, whether you are on a job already that you could be getting this increase in, or this is something, to where you're going to be asked to take on a new position. You could be in a place of a position of power over some people here. And your initial thought may be like, oh, am I ready for this? Or should I do this? Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. Surrender to whatever this is here, okay? Can you tell us a little bit more about what this is, ancestors? What this is that's coming in? Creativity is coming out here. So yeah, some of you guys could either be, again, getting, recognized through an organization that you already are connected to or work for your creativity, or some of you guys may be, really having your entrepreneurship. Leanne, thank you for the follow, take off here. Okay, especially if you do something to where you're creating something, whether it's creating content, creating some sort of physical art. For some of you guys, this is about your ideas as well too. But whatever it is that you're creating here, it's about to get recognized by some important people, I'm hearing, okay? Some people who are really going to support you. Thank you for their love, Frank. Yeah, you got good juju coming out here. So this is all giving me very good vibes here. Black, thank you for the follow. Hey, my love. Um, yeah, this is all giving me good vibes here that whatever this is, like you got some good juju that's coming towards you. And I do feel like for a lot of you guys, Black, thank you for their love. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know what I'm saying, like this is something that again, it's like you've been anticipating this end result, right? You've been anticipating that things are going to, eventually get to a certain position. Even for some of you too, as I'm looking at this eye, right? I'm not sure what the exact name of this eye is. It's an Egyptian. Some of you guys may know, but it's an Egyptian symbol here. And when I was riding on yesterday in the car, we passed by this building that had this eye like at the front door, like on the post of the front door. So it's really standing out to me here. But what it's giving me is that you guys need to prepare to, be seen here. Okay, Eye of Horus, Ashe. You guys need to prepare to be seen here. Okay. And not just, being seen, but being acknowledged for what people have seen. Some of you guys have already been watched for a long time. So whatever this is that's about to come forward to you or, like identify itself to you, is to let you know just that. Like, hey, we've been watching you, we've seen your work, we've seen what you're doing here. We really want to offer you this, it is, fill in the blank for however it's going to play out for you. Some of you guys too, this is your season for love, right? Okay, so this could be, like somebody coming in and saying like, I've been watching you, from a distance here, I know that I want something with you. I know that I want to, be with you. I know that I am your person. You are my person. And for some of y'all too, right? Whether you are expecting love or this is something that's going to kind of catch you, off guard. Somebody going to pull up on you, you wasn't necessarily ready for it. Spirit is telling you, don't you run off on the plug, okay? You stand there like you stand on their business and you accept what's for you, beautiful soul, okay? But whatever this is, it's about good juju, okay? So this is about, your favor, right? Thank you, ancestors, because the ancestors said we want to show love today. So this is them letting you know that they're about to show love to you through physical things, you know what I'm saying? Whether this, again, is some sort of increase in your title, increase in your business, in your wealth, in some sort of way. Some of you guys could just be getting some sort of unexpected income, right? Or some sort of good return on investment that you've done in the past. Some of you guys as well are going to be able to see your creativity take a new flight and a new, level here. You're going to be getting recognized for this. And I feel like it's whatever this is for you is definitely going to feel like a breath of fresh air here. This is something, again, that you've been waiting for a long time. And, like even though you may not have been able to imagine it playing out in the way that it's going to, you still know like this is it. Yes, very much tangible blessings, right? Intuition for some of you guys, I could be confirming because you could be already intuitively feeling that this is coming or that you're in the midst of like a season change here. Some of you guys as well too, this could be connected to your intuition, right? Whether your job, again, or whatever it is that you're doing. Because I know a lot of you guys as well, you're teachers, you're healers, you're gurus in your own right here. So it's like whatever you could be doing with your intuition as well could be getting recognized here. You could be getting, I talked about this probably like around this time last year, that there is going to be a lot of positions created for the truth speakers here, okay? So, like in the highest of offices and things like that, there are going to be jobs and things that are going to be set apart for us or created for us to be able to come in and use our gifts for good reason and for good use here, okay? So for some of you guys, this could be about that for you. You're getting contacted because your intuition on point, And whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're reading, whether you just predicting, whatever, however you showing up here with your intuition, there's somebody that's recognizing this and they want to pay you a lot of money for it, okay? And I feel like too, hey, my love, whatever this is, right? We have etheric cords here. Your ancestors are letting you know, number one, that they're helping you with whatever this is. Another way in which as well they're letting you know, hey, this is me, this is us, showing you love here, trying to bring you in something good to make you smile. But this as well could be, kind of, thank you for the love, baby. This as well could be letting you know, right, that this is going to be another way, in which you are recognized for all of the generational curses that you have broken off of your life and off of your family here, off of your bloodline, okay? So this is powerful. This is all good energy here, good juju, right? Tell us more, ancestors. Tell us more. Thank y'all for sharing the live as well. Yep, you got liberation coming out here. You got shame, and then you have giving and receiving. So yeah, I'm telling you, man. For a lot of you guys too, this is going to be you getting your respect back. Okay. A lot of you guys had to walk away from a bunch of toxic relationships and situations and communities because people was out here trying to, put you to shame. There may have been a smear campaign going on, people just lying on you, telling a whole bunch of shit here. It's been coming out heavy too in the energy, like people have been victims of revenge porn. So say for instance you may have been dating somebody at a time and just sharing y'all own little private videos, pictures or whatever, but then when you guys broke up, this person used it as some sense of revenge, trying to send the videos and the pictures to other people or put it on some sort of public platform here, okay? So whatever this is, right, Spirit is freeing you from this shame here, okay? So all of the lies that were told, everything that was done to, make you look bad or defame your character here, is being made right. It's being reversed here, okay? Hey, my love. It's being reversed here, okay? As well too, I told you guys before that when you guys were destroying these etheric cores, right, because this is falling right beside liberation, you guys were freeing your ancestors as well, okay? A lot of those chains and curses that were on the family bloodline were still on them, even if they had passed on and things like that too. They were still, some of them in like this lost soul portal, right? They couldn't get to where they were trying to go because there was so much imbalance and injustice that was still connected to the bloodline here. So as you guys, yeah, my right ear is ringing as I'm saying this. Like as you guys have been healing these curses and doing what you do just for yourself, it has also been freeing your ancestors to come in and work on your behalf, baby. Okay, so you see how with this liberation card, she's standing in the just an open field here, but she also has a sharpened spear. So a lot of your ancestors are at peace, but they still, in their war mindset behind you too, right? Because they gotta vindicate you for whatever this shame was and how people were really, playing on your name, essentially, okay? Yeah, and then you got giving and receiving here. So now, my love, it's your time to receive. You've given a lot, You've given up, some of you guys have even given up certain positions in life. You've given up, things that were good for you here because, so many people were coming against you and taking from you, stealing from you. You guys as well have even given, senses of unconditional love and acceptance to people who really didn't deserve it or who could have been the same people, when it was their turn to do it to you, they were ready to, throw shame instead and lie on you, They didn't offer you that same grace and love that you offered them. So you guys have given a lot. You've given a lot of yourself as well too, from a lot of these fucking energy vampires and things like that. Literally giving your energy to them, feeding their ass for years and things like that. Like, you have given a lot, my love. So your ancestors are letting you know that this is your season to receive. Receive the harvest of the seeds that you've sown here. And to most of all receive recognition for who you really are, which is important, okay? You have had to go through your journey of finding out who that was, you know what I'm saying? Whether you were identifying, just your truth, your gifts, your purpose, however it was that you were finding yourself here. Rachel, thank you for the follow. It was very much necessary for everybody else now to be able to, stand in the position of putting some respect on your name. Say my name with your chest, bitch, when you call my shit, So now all of these people are having to align with this sense of respect for you. KB, thank you for the follow. They're having to give unto your bosom. They're having to, present you with tangible evidence of their regard and their respect for you, honey, because of what you have done and the work that you have put in here. And again, your ancestors, they're referring to it as good juju, okay? And I love that for us. I really do. Okay, tell us what else, Spirit, what else, ancestors here? How else you want to show love today? This is beautiful. Secrets revealed. They said they're going to spill the tea too. There's going to be another way. Because for a lot of y'all too, you know, I already talked about that. Hidden inheritances, hidden things that belong to you. Houses, land, deeds, trust funds, you know what I'm saying? Titles, right? Even some of you guys could be an heir to certain things when it comes down to, you know, ruling and things like that. And a lot of it has been tied up or held away because of secrets, because of lies here, and things being covered up. So that's another way in which, you know what I'm saying, hey, my love, they're going to be showing you love here by putting you on game, giving you the truth, right? Yeah, and then too, even with what I said earlier, the truth of who you are in a lot of situations was really hidden, right? Because so many people were trying to convince folks that you was this and that and everything bad, you know what I'm saying? So some people, I don't celebrate love. It was just another day, but every day is blessed. I say beautiful. But yeah, some people really need to just know who you are, you know what I'm saying? And as well too, some of you guys, right, if you relate to the story of not being raised by your actual family, you know what I'm saying, there may have been people that were looking for you or trying to figure out what happened to you, wondering if you were dead or something like that here. And the whole time you were walking secret, right? So you're again about to be seen and recognized by the people who need to see you the most. For some of y'all, that's the feds, that's the judge, that's the courthouse, you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, this is some distant or long lost family here that needs to see you. But whatever it is, yeah, you got awakening coming out with him and y'all. People are awakened to the fact of who you are now. And God is making sure that. God is making sure that. That's why leading up until now, your one and only job and position has been to live your truth, to speak your truth, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about who's believing it, who's not believing it, who's going to say what. No, you let God take care of that. You let your ancestors take care of that. And that's exactly what's happening right now. And when you know what I'm saying, get contacted by some of these people that are going to be letting you know, hey, I've been watching you, or I see you, or I found you, or whatever this is here. You're going to be like, how? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to feel so confused and understand that you literally could not have thought of a better way for some of these things to play out here. But that's how God works. That's how God works. So whoever needs to be awakened, hey, beautiful. Whoever needs to, you know what I'm saying, understand and be awakened to the real truth as it pertains to you, they woke up now, okay? Hey, wake up, get up, snatching covers, you know what I'm saying? Because it's time for everybody to wake up and not only just wake up, but acknowledge and not acknowledge who you are here. But you just had to do it first, yeah. I need to acknowledge your cosmic power and, you know what I'm saying, what it is that you actually do and who you are. That's the biggest thing, right? Who you are. 222 on my clock as well. Who you are. And some of you guys are so very powerful, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are children of the cosmos. Cosmo and Wanda was not your fairly godparents, baby. Them damn near was your real parents. Okay? Some of y'all so damn magical. And you know what I'm saying? Because of that, you have, you know, you're an heir to a lot of things, right? Spirit already said that the meek shall inherit the earth. But for some of y'all too, it runs deeper than that. You literally have an inheritance that is assigned to you that may have been taken from you. Whether these things was connected to, you know what I'm saying, the government trying to steal shit from you or whatever was going on here, or just your own family turning on you. But whatever it is, these people have already known, you know what I'm saying, who you are from day one. That came out in the message the other day too, right? That some of you guys as parents have been afraid of your gifts since you was a child. They knew you was powerful. They knew you could see. They knew you could, you know what I'm saying, use your intuition however you used it. They knew that. But they also knew that they was gonna be on some fuck shit and that you more than likely would see straight through that. So it's almost like they had to beat you to the punch. Let's make them look bad or let's set them up, you know what I'm saying, before they do it to us. But honey, them seeds is gonna break the ground either way it goes. Nisi Charms, thank you for the follow. Whether I, you know what I'm saying, spoke the truth on it or not, you were still gonna reap what you sowed. And that's what a lot of your family members again are realizing. So they're having to reap what they're sowing, or whoever this was that came against you. But then also be awakened to you still gonna be who you are. You are who you are and you're gonna be recognized for that, nothing less. And maybe even more now, because again, during the time where you didn't even know who you were and you had to discover yourself, yeah, you earned so many more badges of honor and reward and things like this because of what you did, because of the way you passed these tests. You're high honor, my love, yeah, so forgiveness is here. And as you forgave yourself and as you moved, you know what I'm saying, the way that you needed to move and you got away and you did whatever here, you increased your good juju in your life. And God most definitely know it was rough for us, you know what I'm saying? Ancestors as well too. Because a lot of them had to, you know what I'm saying, watch us suffer from that place of not being able to do anything because they were still bound. But they were still sending their love, still sending their strength to you because they knew that if you got it, if you just remember who you were, if you just stood the fuck up, everybody was going to be free. That's where we are now. So congratulations to you, my love. Congratulations are in order, yeah. And that's why manifestations are about to start raining down on you. The good things that you have been looking for, again, expecting. This is a time to where it's like, okay, that vision that you know that the Most High gave you that kept you going, right? Those things that God showed you about yourself to let you know that you can have this, you can do this, you can be this. And in those moments where you didn't know exactly how it was going to happen, or you knew that in that moment you didn't look nothing like what you saw in that vision, it kept you going. It kept you putting one foot in front of the other. And so now, baby, you're coming to a space and time to where those visions can become your reality. It is becoming your reality. The manifestations are raining down. One prayer answered at a time. One blessing knocking at the door at a time. For some of y'all, could be multiple blessings coming through at once here. Yeah. You got desire coming out. So I'm telling you, everything that you desire, this is your time to receive. And that's why it was so heavy at the beginning of this reading. Not to self-sabotage. Surrender to this when it happens. Because right now, you're conditioned to things going wrong, okay? You know what I'm saying? You're conditioned to, oh, I'm waiting on the other shoe to drop. This got to be too good to be true. Because you've been in your initiation process. So yeah, a lot of things you did have to feel the roughest part of this process. But I'm here to remind you, your spirit guides are here to remind you, loved ones, that was not meant to be your life. That was only a season in time, right? Again, this is why, thank you, spirit guides. This is why the seasons card came out first. To let you know that even if this has been your story, it was only a season in time. And the season that you're entering into now is going to be way different, way better, way easier, way more abundant. And like I said, in the tangible way. In the tangible way, you're already abundant in who you are. You're already abundant in your understanding of spirituality. But yeah, look at this. You got pleasure and worthiness coming out here after desire. So this is the season and time to where, you get what I'm saying, like everything that you're feeling, your desires being fulfilled, the pleasure that you're going to feel in life, you know what I'm saying, even living just a pleasurable life altogether is going to now be working so that you know how worthy you are. And again, baby, this is about your worthiness. I already said it, and this is just another confirmation here. But it's time for the tangible feeling of that. It's time for the tangible acknowledgement of that here. So for some of you, again, it's going to look like money. For some of y'all, it's going to look like love. For some of y'all, it's going to look like increase in your business or in your career. For some of y'all, it's going to look like, you know what I'm saying, having things of your own and being able to take care of yourself and live comfortably. If you have children, right, you and your children too. But whatever it is, however it show up in your life, even if it's all of the above, honey, enjoy that. Enjoy that. Because just like these people tried to walk around, you know what I'm saying, and shame you before and start the smear campaign to get you to stop on your journey, to keep you from moving forward, then there's still going to be people, you know what I'm saying, once you get it, oh, they don't deserve that, and this is this and this and this. Baby, we can't hear you from the rafters. Okay? We can't hear you down there. Yeah, because you got level up and radical rebirth that's coming out here. So I'm telling you what I know, what's about to happen here. And Spirit telling you like this something that's going, you know what I'm saying, take off real fast, get grounded, get prepared for this. Outside the club and can't even get in. What's going on? Okay? But I love this for y'all. Again, this just speaks to how much work that you've done. You definitely deserve this. You do. Yeah, look, you got resistance coming out here. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be some people that's going to feel away. But, baby, they felt the way when you ain't have shit. So, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course you're going to feel something. Yeah, look, grief coming out. I'm telling you now. And I feel like ancestors, because I almost hear them, you know, kind of like laughing at these people, right, in this message, because it's like they're going to be spoiling you so much, almost to where it's like they want people to be mad about it. You know what I'm saying? They want people to, you know what I'm saying, look at you and feel this envy and to know, you know what I'm saying, too, because for a lot of these people, right, especially some of the same ones that was trying to shame you and deform your character, they know that if they would have acted right, Teresa, thank you for the follow. If they would have stayed around, I share my love. You more than likely would have shared everything you had with them. If you never would have known that these things were going on, you know what I'm saying? If God didn't reveal to you the ugliest of the ugliest things here, you would have shared everything you had with these people. Because again, these was folks that you fucked with. You had given them a title and a secret space within your life in some sort of way here. But that just goes to show, you know what I'm saying, like, again, a narcissist can't act right for shit. They can't play the role, you know what I'm saying? They can't just act like they cool with you and no, they wasn't satisfied until they felt like they had control over you or control over what was meant for you. And in that process, push your ass clean on away from them. To where it's like, now I know, baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I got to question anything, I ain't ever going to question whether or not I can trust you. Hell to the motherfucking no. And ain't no coming back around, sniffing around the table, baby. Ain't no dogs allowed in this kitchen. You can get the hell on out. Around this table that God done prepared for me, yeah, you can get the hell on out. Don't even think about it. So now these people are, again, a lot of their grief is them knowing, like, yeah, I fucked up, I did too much, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna share shit with me. You damn right. Ain't gonna share shit with you. But a job listing. McDonald's hiring, you know what I'm saying? This going on, what you need? And damn near ain't even gonna give you that, you know what I'm saying? So whatever's going on with these people here, Spirit is letting you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be showing love to you and spoiling you very publicly and in a way to where it's going to be some haters now, or the haters going to start hating more. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all don't even know, you know what I'm saying? Your haters may know that you're about to get certain things, right? Especially the ones who tried to steal shit from you and they recently found out that it was unsuccessful. Yeah, they know you about to get this. Yeah, look, Shine and Joy coming out. Amazon hiring, right? You got Shine and Joy coming out here. So these people know you about to, you know what I'm saying, just be super shining, super happy with whatever is about to happen to you here. And they mad. They big mad. Okay? Well, baby, your ancestors telling you to shine the fuck on, baby. Do what you do. Live your best life. And don't explain to nobody. Don't apologize to nobody for why you doing it either. Unless you just letting the motherfucker know, baby, I deserve this. Okay? Y'all say beautiful. If you would have known how much alchemy I had to do to get here and to be here and to transmute all the crazy ass shit y'all was sending my way. Look, betrayal at the bottom of the deck. The way I had to be out here like the motherfucking Matrix dodging shit and, you know what I'm saying, all these attacks and everything. Like, yeah, you're not gonna tell me what I'm not, what I shouldn't have. You're not. And especially if you was, again, one of the ones who was throwing the shit my way, baby, you can't even talk at this point. Just be quiet. Go sit down while the adults are speaking. And y'all better shine on the motherfucker. Y'all better flex on them too, you know what I'm saying? And continue, because for most of you guys, it don't even have to be said, but you continue to, you know what I'm saying, really brag on God and brag on the ancestors that help you. Continue to give them gratitude for helping you to alchemize all of these things here. For even putting you on game to let you know that certain things needed to be alchemized. Because like I said, the way some of these narcissists put on these masks and dress themselves up here, you never would have known. And that's why it was such a shock factor for a lot of us here when we did find out. Maybe even took some of us a minute to even believe it. Yeah, with storms coming out here, believe that some of the storms that you was going through was really connected to folks who you fuck with. Like how? What do you mean? Yeah, people out here with scarcity ass mindset and shit that was fucking with you because they didn't want to tap into their own wealth or into their own inner power here and didn't want you doing it either. Okay. Yes, beautiful. They're 1818 today. The list is open. It's only one person on the list right now, so you will be second. Anything else, Spirit, about this from this deck here before I grab the tarot? Thank you for the love, Kevin. Welcome in, my love. Yep, and it's your time to be brazen, honey. Just out here dancing. Don't give a fuck what's going on, who looking, who watching. Living your truth here. Okay, like, yep, because the naked is under truth too, right? You know what I'm saying? I see some of y'all just being so damn free, you know what I'm saying? Like, for a lot of you guys too, you may have felt as though you had to hide yourself or dim your light because maybe in your mind you correlated like every time I shine or every time I show my power, I get attacked. Or every time, you know what I'm saying, I try to use my intuition, it's almost like it attracts bad shit to me. And for a minute, yes, maybe so, right? Because you were, in the sense of like a bait, right? To a lot of these people who are operating in these dark ass energies and shit like that. So God would know that, you know, who's who and what's been going on here. But please don't let that be your mindset of conditioning, honey. Maybe, yes, you had to do that to get through your survival mode here. But when I tell you now, honey, the starseeds are protected like never before. And that's in this physical realm and as well as the, you know what I'm saying, the ethers as well too. Your ancestors are very present. Wishing a motherfucker would act like they want to hit you, you know what I'm saying? Or could run up on you or whatever they thinking they finna do here. Hey, my love. Somebody, they been waiting on the opportunity. Okay? Elena, I got you, love. You'll be number 2. But that's just where we are, my love. So receive what's coming to you, because whatever it is, again, you're about to be in a very brazen energy, just carefree, living your best life. Thank you for that love, Mr. Tweets. That's just what it is, and I love this for us. Us. Yes, this is for me too. Hey, Mocha, baby, thank you for that love. Gucci, thank you for the follow. Anything else on this deck here before I grab the tarot here? Okay. As Martin and Gina say, hours. It's for us, baby. Okay. Let me pull this up. And then I'm going to shuffle this tarot and see if there's any other confirming messages that want to come out behind what's already been said here. This is beautiful. And I promise each and every one of you guys that if you don't already know how loved you are by your ancestors, honey, just wait. Just wait. Because when I tell you they finna flex on you, and is. And the motherfucking is. Thank you, my love. So are you. And motherfucking is, okay? All right, Spirit, tell us what else here. What else should the collective be looking out for? Thank you for that love, beautiful. Do it big, baby. All right, Spirit, what else? Some of you guys as well, too, yeah. Speaking of do it big, right? Some of you guys are going to be very, very prominent leaders in your community because of what you're going to do for your community. Yeah, I just heard a horn blow when I said that. And I feel like that's something I really needed to say. Some of you guys have always had a giving heart, another horn. And you gave from little to nothing. You gave when you had little to nothing. Okay, Ladybug, thank you for the follow. And even when you know what I'm saying, whatever you did give, even though you knew that it was probably the majority of what you had, or you know what I'm saying, it had a lot of value or could have been very valuable in your life, you always still had this feeling of like, man, I wish I could give more. I wish I could do more. But this is why a lot of you guys are going to be filthy fucking rich, because you know how to, you know what I'm saying, really look out for the community here. And it's not that, you know what I'm saying, like, because I told y'all before, we not trying to carry the hood on our back no more. No, 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 no. But we are here to help other fellow starseeds, right? Whether those that are awakened that can use a helping hand, or those who are awakening now, you know what I'm saying? And we can be the person to stand there and sow that seed into them to let them know, like, hey, you're doing the right thing. Stay on this path, you know what I'm saying? There is some sort of glory and reward in you being a good person. So for a lot of you guys, the money and things that's going to be coming into you, confirmation birth is going to be at such an astronomical number and level, because baby, you're going to know what to do with it. You're going to do it big here. You know what I'm saying? The way that you're going to give back and support people. And you know what I'm saying, like, for some of you guys too, you went through very specific struggles. You went through very specific things, and these may have been the places to where you could find no help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you reached out to people. Some of you guys may have never reached out, right? Because you ain't really keen with asking for help or whatever this is, but you would have known, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know even for me, there used to be days, right, where when I was like homeless and things like that, and I would sit in a Starbucks like I'm doing right now and wish that I could, you know what I'm saying, like buy a coffee, let alone, you know what I'm saying, worrying about what I'm going to eat for the rest of the day or whatever else is going on. And then I just see everybody sitting around me enjoying the casual tea like it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? And that was the first time, right? Because before then, before that time, before that realization, I had, you know, somewhat of a life. It still wasn't good. It still wasn't all just prosperity, but I wasn't down bad and down out like I was in that moment, you know what I'm saying? So that realization of like, okay, thank you for that love, Mr. Twix. Small things like being able to go to a Starbucks and get, you know what I'm saying, a coffee and a little cake or something like that, or whatever it is that you want. Or, you know, going in there and not just having to drink the free water, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of these things, you know, are things that still stay on my mind. And this is why I always say as well, too, I'm grateful that God has changed my story, right? And my story is still evolving, it's still changing. But can I very much still see the differences that, you know what I'm saying, that have been made from then and now? You know what I'm saying? Even a year from this time last year to now. Absolutely. So I'm never so far removed from my struggle or what it was that I've gone through here that I can't help somebody or see the need for help. You know what I'm saying? When it is my time to offer that help to a person. So for a lot of you guys too, it's going to be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to think about those spaces in which you struggle, and you're also going to remember like what would have been that one thing or those couple of little things that, you know what I'm saying, if somebody would have just given it to you. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have made no difference to them probably, you know what I'm saying, to pay for this or to buy this or to do this, but it would have made all the difference in your life. Yeah, you're going to remember all of those things. You're going to remember all of those spaces. And this is why I say too, right, that even furthermore than that, when you're fully delivered from, you know what I'm saying, whatever this space may be for you, to where it's like, okay, I'm waiting on my what's next, you're going to be so grateful. Okay, as much as we can complain and be like, well, God, it's taking too long, or when is it going to happen? When is it going to be my turn? By the time it's your turn, honey, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be so flooded with blessings and overflow and everything in between, to where it's just like this mindset or this feeling of impatience is really just going to dissolve. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be so worth it. Everything you're going to get, you're going to know that God never forgot you. God never forgot what you went through. And you're also going to remember that God never forgot that you have a beautiful heart. You have a pure heart. So all of these things that are going to be placed into your hand, your care, God knows that you're going to know exactly what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to know exactly what to do with it. You're going to sow that seed to where it multiplies over and over and over and over again, because you're abundant. 2:44 on my clock. Okay? You're here to bring abundance back into this world, right? So we don't move from that place of scarcity or selfishness or feeling like we got to steal or hold on to everything that we got with a motherfucking clench of death. You're like, no. You're going to continue to get into this world, like I said, between you giving, value by way of you telling your story, sharing your blueprint with people that are coming up behind you and that need to know, you know what I'm saying, how to do these things. Or whether that you just literally be out here blessing people, you know what I'm saying, sowing into their lives, paying down folks' debt, paying off people's houses, buying folks' houses, like all types of shit y'all gonna be doing here, okay? And for a lot of you guys too, like I said, this is just a confirmation, because you've already had it in your mind for a long time what you would do, you know what I'm saying? Like if you had this type of money, if you had this type of status, and watch what I tell you, you finna have it. You finna have it. What make you different from the people, you know what I'm saying, that are rich and famous now is your heart, the heart space. And it's not to say that all rich people or famous people now don't have a heart. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people out here that is doing some of the same things with their money. But for the ones who ain't, for the ones who treating that shit like some sort of power trip, you know what I'm saying, and not sowing back into this world, they ain't gonna have much longer, because they finna fall victim to that same scarcity they live by. Not us. Okay? You're going to be in positions to where it's like you're literally going to be looking at people like, okay, what you want? You want me to pay you, or you want my services? Because both of them going to be equally as, you know what I'm saying, valuable here. And you may even have a lot of people that's like, I don't want no money from you. Like, I just want a reading, or I want this, or I want whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that abundant community, that bartering system, that, you know what I'm saying, living, you know what I'm saying, and connecting with your neighbor and living off the earth, all of that is returning back to us, you know what I'm saying? That balance, that type of balance is returning back to us, because God has restored the abundant mindset. So why wouldn't I share with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I help who I see is in need and who I'm led to help? And especially too, right? Because even before, when there were times where we couldn't help, right? Like I said, our heart would feel bad, but sometimes we really had to choose between, like, okay, am I gonna give away all my shit and not be able to eat, you know what I'm saying? Or do I gotta be realistic? And that still came from that space of scarcity, not having enough. But that's not gonna be your story anymore, my love. So when you're more than okay for yourself, you know what I'm saying, it ain't even gonna be a second thought for you to be able to help somebody else or to sow into somebody else. Ashe. No, your vibes be vibing. The cat, I love it. I love it. Tell us what else, kid. That's a beautiful message. I feel like I needed to say that before I shuffle these cards. But prepare to be, you know what I'm saying, when God says you're going to turn from to the lenderer instead of being the borrower. Yeah, that's you. That's you. Tell that kitty I said, hey, too, I love cats. Yeah, that's you. Justice card here. God knows you're going to be fair in all of your dealings. That's why you're going to have it. Fuck what everybody else talking about. They don't deserve this, and they ain't this, and they ain't that. But them people know exactly who you are. And whatever they couldn't steal from you, they manipulated your good heart, you know what I'm saying, that pure part of you that they knew would give away and would always support and show love. They tried to manipulate that to milk you dry, honey. So all them people that's been lying, trying to act as though you some sort of selfish person, or you're stealing, or you're this and this, The truth is coming out here. Yep. And you ain't stole shit, honey. You sowed a whole bunch of seeds and you patiently waited for them seeds, you know what I'm saying, to harvest. Even into people who didn't deserve, again, what you sowed into them, you still did it. And that's why you win. That's why you get the increase. That's why your ancestors showing you so much love. Yeah, because one of your ancestors was like, if it had been me, I wouldn't have gave him a red damn cent. Somebody old auntie over here talking shit. They think you are so pure. They think you're so, you know what I'm saying, just good. And you are. You know you are too. You know it's a lot of people that didn't deserve what you did for them or how you treated them. A lot of people didn't deserve the space that you held for them of, you know what I'm saying, privacy and secrecy and, you know what I'm saying, just care, unconditional love and acceptance. Okay, I'm telling you, one of them old aunties, I heard in her voice. Couldn't have been me. Someone gave a red damn cent. They ain't playing. Yeah. You got the King of Wands coming out here with the Knight of Swords. Tell me about this, Spirit. What's this about? Temperance. Yeah, and Spirit is saying too, right? Because even back to like the increase in your power here, for somebody that's significant for you, right? You're gonna have a true increase in your power. Some of you guys again are gonna have a very high level position in the company or even maybe in the justice system or something like that. I say, and they break down to an 11. Or, you know what I'm saying, like this is just going to be like whatever it is that you do. Even if you choose not to work with a company and you just a walking brand yourself. Honey, listen. What's that song by Katy Perry? Eye of the Tiger. You're going to hear me roar. It's like I'm hearing it in the background, even though this is a lion here, right? But it's like everybody is literally having to listen to you and just, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge and respect your true power here, okay? And I feel like this is from every room that you enter into, wherever you choose to go. People are going to see you for who you are. Whatever it is that you're doing, people are, again, going to have to put some respect on your name and what you do. And even if, too, right, whatever it is that you're doing, people want to work with you. That could be a thing, too, right? Some of you guys could be just individual proprietors. You don't choose to work for anybody, but they can contract with you. You know what I'm saying? They can hire you for a particular thing or for you to come and give your services in this way. But however it's playing out for you here is, again, you're going to have these people that are vying to connect with you in that way because nobody can do what you do. Okay? I don't care if it's a million people in the world that take the same title as you. Nobody can bring to it what you bring to it. Your energy, your frequency, your power, your identification makes the car run. So the people that are going to be seeking you out, that's what they want. That's what they want. That's why too, right, when Spirit is saying don't self-sabotage, because some of you guys too, right, with this Two of Pentacles coming out, I'm hearing you got some choices to make here, okay? You may have to, you know what I'm saying, turn certain people down. You know, the demand for what you do and who you are may increase so much that you have to turn certain offers down. Or as well too, remembering that when these contracts start coming your way, hey baby, you need to make sure you're only signing contracts and things that are literally set up to be exactly what you want and how you need it to be. Some of you guys as well, right? I'm here to tell you that as these contracts are coming in, find you an attorney, okay, to help you to read over some of these things. Hey, baby. Find you an attorney that's going to help you to read through every aspect of these contracts here, okay? Don't feel pressure to sign anything, you know what I'm saying, right there on the spot. And you don't even don't even let them put like a time frame on you like, oh, you got 3 days. No, you can tell the motherfucker, okay, I'm gonna contact you in 3 days, right? Which for some of y'all, that ought to be the minimum amount of days that you wait before you sign any contract. Because your options are going to be, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna run deep here. Your options and what you do, you know what I'm saying, how you market yourself, they're going to run deep. But in none of these situations do these people own you or own what it is that you do, okay? And that's just point blank and the period. So you're going to have some choices to make here. And every choice that you make, this is why Spirit has been teaching us how to know what you want. You know what I'm saying? Only accept what it is that you want in the fullness thereof. Don't compromise, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a person too, like I still struggle with it. And I'm not even going to say struggle, like my mind is pretty made up that I'm not compromising shit ever. Eartha Kitt energy, right? If y'all ever seen that video with Eartha Kitt when they asked her about compromising, it's like compromise. And the laugh that escaped her soul. That's really, you know what I'm saying, more of what I believe in here, because when we're all out here creating our own reality, any character that comes into that reality has to align with what it is that you truly desire. Not you having to, you know what I'm saying, give up something or take less of something to let's make a deal and shit like that. No. No. Yeah, so it's like whatever this is here, you know what I'm saying, that Spirit is going to be offering you by way of these options or people just coming towards you, you need to think with that type of mindset. I'm not compromising anything. Now, if you want me to show up how I am, as I am, you want me to come in and do what I do the way that I need to do it, because that's another thing too. A lot of you guys before have been put in positions that were very much correlated to what you wanted to do, but there were limited resources. There was a limited budget. There was always some hating ass motherfucker that you had to go through to be able to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? That was like a compromise. There was always some string attached. We ain't doing it no more. And it's like, if y'all want me to come in, be connected to you, work for your company, whatever this is here, make sure you let everybody else know up in here who I am as well too. And that whatever it is that I'm asking for, that I need to be able to do my job efficiently, effectively, that they don't give me no motherfucking lip about it. Actually, that they already have it in my possession 24 hours before I need it. So that I don't have to waste no time putting in this order. But dealing with any sort of situation where all these strings are attached, or you're getting the shorthand of the deal, or somebody is sitting around profiting off of your work and your creativity, no ma'am, no sir, we're not doing that anymore. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Because all that shit came into play when people was, you know what I'm saying, leveraging off of people's scarcity mindset. You need this job, so you got to do it the way we tell you to do and how we want you to do it, and you're going to take what we give you, or else you're not going to have a job. But then you had people out here like me, like, fuck you and that job, you know what I'm saying? You had a lot of people out here that became very self-sufficient. And that's why, too, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of us, we ain't struggled that bad during COVID like other people did. There were people who was heavily dependent upon their 9 to 5 and shit like that didn't account for none of these things, and they went down so bad in the mind. Not only just physically, but mentally. You hear me, baby? I was catching flights like a motherfucker. Them flights was $200 because everybody was scared to fly. Baby, I traveled the most I ever did in 1 year in 2020. Because at that point, I was already, you know what I'm saying, like pretty much, I ain't going to say I was homeless, because I was staying at a little place. I was bouncing around a lot at that time. Working, no. I was singing praise and worship for a church, and I was getting a little stipend for that, which was nothing to live off of. But then, baby, you know what I'm saying, like, I had already, you know what I'm saying, had everything taken from me, so I knew how to budget and all of that. And, baby, they fucked around and started giving us stimmies and shit like that, too. Baby, I was living my best life. Yeah, why motherfuckers thought they was like, we're going to take everything she got and we're going to make her suffer. Didn't even know, baby, you was conditioning me for COVID time. Hey, baby, blessings to you as well. And when that time came around, I'm like, baby, this all I needed was to see this little $1,200 in my account. You know what I'm saying? Like, after having seen nothing, bank account damn near closed, overdrafted, and all that shit like that. Now I done paid the bank back and still got some left over. So again, You really had let a lot of people out here learn how to be very self-sufficient, and a lot of us just ain't going for these little rules that these jobs putting over. You can't take no days off. You can't go on your vacation, bitch. Well, happy Thursday, my love. Bitch, where? You see the world card when I stop shuffling? Who finna get on this plane? Me? Alert the others. Yeah, not a damn thing. Ain't stealing shit else from me. So, baby, okay, saying all this to say, baby, you stood up, found out who you was. You made do with what you had before you ever sold yourself out, before you ever let anybody get that type of leverage off of you. Because for a lot of you, I'm going to speak for myself. For me, I wasn't compromising. I sure beautiful. Congratulations to that. It was people, you know what I'm saying, that offered for me to stay with them, right? Or, you know what I'm saying, well, oh, you can come live with us. And I looked them dead in their eye. I think I told y'all this before, but I told every person, I want you to know, honey, I don't make my money in a traditional way. So yes, I work from home, you know what I'm saying? Like I do what I do for my business. And at that time it wasn't doing a whole lot. So I still just, just creating and putting up content, preparing for the day when I knew that it would take off. But most people didn't see the vision. They didn't want to see the vision, especially if they had already compromised and felt like they had to get up and go to a job they hated every day. So what would happen is people be ready to put me out and mad at me because why you not working? Or come looking at me to my job hiring. Good for your job. What that mean to me? And people will really feel away. And like I said too, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't the person to come in and eat up everybody's shit or take from whatever. Like I was very mindful about that. Like if I know, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't worked no job, I wasn't in here paying no bills, I never moved in on the premises of me being able to help, you know what I'm saying, in that way, baby, I buy my own food. Terry, you finna live off noodles and this and this? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Now, if y'all just offer me a plate or some food or some shit like that, cool. I'll take it. Thank you. But that pack of turkey and ham, everything else that y'all left up in that refrigerator when y'all went to work, it's still gonna be there when you get back. Okay? Because I knew how to take care of myself. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, in all of these things, in all of these ways, right? Even though, again, people would set me up for the worst, God was training me to be able to get in that position to know that no matter where we talking, on the smallest of levels to the grandest, you don't got to compromise. And at any point in time when somebody, you know what I'm saying, was like, well, no, you got to go. You don't want to do this and you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, do it the way that they were doing it, essentially. Cool, baby. Headed back to the car. Let me go and pay my little my Planet Fitness membership right quick. Let me start paying it again so I can go and take my showers and shit like that. But people was like, you would really rather do that than to, get a job or do this or yes. I told y'all before too, people thought I was gonna come in to be a sister wife selling pee and all that shit like that for money. I'm like, baby, was never that. This was never that. And I don't know who you dealing with in life or even what type of person you are that you would try to use somebody's need or time of need as a leverage to, you know what I'm saying, tell them what they should be doing and all this shit like that. Like, but no, baby, I don't want that type of help. Circumstantial help, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Selling pee, bro, literally had somebody, you know what I'm saying, it was a guy. He was talking to me, he had met me. And this is around the time where I first came to California. I think I had went to a little, what was it called? Like an Afro Beats club or something like that. But the little dude, the girl who had took me there had introduced me to the dude. And the dude was like the owner of the club, right? So he good, he got it. And so he asked me for my number just on some, I'm trying to talk to you type shit, right? And I'm like, why not? I get a man my number and everything. And so as we're talking the next day, he's kind of asking me questions. And so I tell him straight up and down, I'm like, and this is the thing too, I ain't never hide this from nobody. I don't care who I was dealing with too, because if you was a person that would rather look at me less than to help me, bitch, I don't want to talk to you no way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you about my situation straight up and down. But yeah, we ended up talking and I told him, that I was just staying in the car. I'm like, I'm just getting to California. I ain't really figured it out yet. We just out here taking a leap of faith, whatever. And so he first started off like, no, we can't let you live in the car, trying to show up like an alpha male, and we can't let you do that, you know what I'm saying? I got my own place, I got my this, and da. You can have your own room, your own privacy, and whatever else. I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you for the follow, Anunnaki. Thank you for that love as well. So I'm like, okay, cool. But then he get to talking, but he was like, sometimes I get lonely too. He started trying to throw that little speech at me. And I'm like, honey, let me let you know now, pussy is not a part of the contract. Okay? I was like, nah, it would be different, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you weren't trying to, if you didn't come with this whole spiel about, oh, I want to help you and I care and this and this and this. You know what I'm saying? If I just come over there to have sex with you and that's just what we end up doing, then cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be on my way in a couple days because you don't want me to spend the night. Okay, because this is how I get down. But, you know what I'm saying? In a couple days, I head on out back to my regular life. But you gave this whole spiel, then you want to come in and try to sneak that in on the back end. Nah, not good, not cool with that. Because what you also going to be doing is trying to sneak in my room every night thinking that you have this complete access because I live with you. Thank you for that love. And he got an attitude and da-da-da-da-da. And then, you know what I'm saying, like we got off the phone, right? Called me back a few minutes later. So you really mean to tell me that you're going to turn down the whole place to stay because you don't want to? I'm like, yes. What are you saying to me? Right. What is this? That I do not trade pussy for a bed to sleep in. Like, that's just not me. That's never my standard, ever, bitch. And I'm like, don't even let the fact that I don't have anything right now confuse you. This is spell work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's that thing too, to where we talk about all the time. Like, unless you're going through it, you don't understand. So I wasn't even trying to sit there and explain to this man what was going on and about my family story and all of this shit like that. Cause why? That's probably above your pay grade anyway. It's above your understanding anyway. Above your frequency. But I'm also not going to sit here and explain to you why I'm not here to trade pussy for a bed to sleep in, honey. Okay? When I had sex with a person, it was because I wanted to. That's because that's what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? But selling pussy for a bed to sleep in, no. So many people ask me that, why did you just do that? You beautiful, you this and this. I'm like, for all the reasons you just named, bitch. That means I'm also valuable. And I ain't knocking nobody who, you know what I'm saying, you did what you had to do. What's that song? What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is, okay, if that's your story, baby, you sing that song. But I didn't sing that part, okay? That was just me. And then I knew too, right before I took this journey, before God didn't even tell me everything that it was going to look like or what it was going to be. But when I told God I was committed to this, it's like, it is what it is. However, you know what I'm saying, give it to me now. Me and God already had an understanding of what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And me being homeless wasn't just some product of circumstance. No, I knew that I was on a mission. So what I look like selling parts of me or selling my value to get out of something that I had already agreed to be in because of my talk with God. So all these things, honey, saying all this to say, we're not compromising. And even just from my story, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, that sense of integrity starts from when you ain't got shit, because people really want to be, they felt offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people would literally feel offended because it's like, how you ain't got nothing? Because that's how they saw it in their mind. They physical, standings and things like that was what they added value to be. But I had found value in so many other things. I was in my awakening process. You know how many spiritual experiences, baby, I had in that car? Driving down the road, seeing birds landing on my window, rearview mirror and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? While I was in that car, how many tears I shed, just getting to know myself and getting to know God, getting to communicate with my ancestors. Baby, that's where my value was. And for a lot of people too. I wasn't finna live with you if your energy was chaotic or your house was nasty and shit like that. Because that was finna, you know what I'm saying, make me compromise my peace. So it was a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, it is a collective love. It was a lot of people they didn't understand my position. They weren't trying to. They just felt as though I should have been in a position to where I was willing to sell out pieces of my piece or myself, you know what I'm saying, just to have a bed to sleep in. I'm like, nah, baby, we far beyond that. The Realm Bridger, thank you for the follow, love. We far beyond that. If you wanted to leverage anything, baby, you had to find something more than the bed to sleep in. Because I'm like, the way that I done already, again, just made peace with this process, that wasn't the problem. That wasn't the problem. Milo, thank you for the follow. Or Milo, sorry if I said it wrong. At this point, we on the road to justice, baby. We on the road to growth and elevation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not gonna stop and compromise everything that I've already done, everything I'm going to do. Even me being able to sit here and talk to my motherfucking tribe, I'm not gonna chance that to sell some pussy. Help me out. Okay? Did you hear your song? What you mean, baby? What song? So for a lot of you guys too, again, on this higher level, now when you really got, you know what I'm saying, money, now you talking big deals and shit like that. Same thing goes, bitch. I don't care if it's one line in the contract I don't like, I'm not signing it. We can reevaluate it, or, you know what I'm saying, I can sue you for everything. How you want to do it? If you saw, I didn't see it yet. I gotta go back and check it out. I don't think I saw it yet. But yeah, Spirit said this next season is about your happiness and completion. So that means no compromising any part of what makes you happy or any part of your desire here. And look, the Queen of Cups is falling under the Seven of Pentacles because it's like you work for this position. Yeah, look, the Spirit telling you stand on that business. Nine of Wands. You already know, child. Somebody else had tried to tag me in something where they used my music, and I had to like really go and find it. Thank you, my love. So try to tag me again. Yeah, Spirit said stand on that business, baby. Stand on your desires like it is the motherfucking business. And now the Wands is falling under Justice card too, so this is very much about what you deserve, okay? We ain't taking no shitty ass deals. We ain't compromising. We ain't, well, and this other thing too, baby. I don't never play about nobody holding my money. That's why we in the biggest fight for justice I ever been in my life right now, because my family thought they was gonna hold some shit from me. Period. But it's been several, you know what I'm saying, times where I've started a website or did something on one of these third-party websites, and, oh, just as a preliminary, the first 30 days, we got to hold all of your revenue and da-da-da. No, you're not, bitch. You're going to give me my shit back, and you're going to close my account. Well, how can we convince you to stay? Sorry, we reversed. No, bitch, you never should have tried to play with me like that. Don't fuck with my money. If you didn't make that money, if I didn't already agree to give you a certain percentage or something like that, I don't play them games. So when I tell you every part of the contract, even when you know what I'm saying, like, you know how it is just in the regular workforce, when you first get a job, where you pretty much ain't gonna see a paycheck for the first 3 or 4 weeks, baby, kiss both sides of my ass. We're not doing it no more. We're not doing it. What, right. What is a prerequisite, baby? Y'all trying to get me to sign a prenup? Like, what? What is really going on here? Give me my shit. So for everybody, may you take the same standard. May you, you know what I'm saying, take it that serious. So where every part of that contract has to benefit you. And understanding that you're worth that type of trouble. If you got to make some noise about it, you worth that. Period. Yeah, and Spirit said keep moving toward with that energy here, right? The Queen of Wands, that's our, you know what I'm saying, our out there queen. She know what her power is, and you gonna put some respect on her name. You got the King and the Queen of Wands here, right? So this message is going for my feminines and my masculines. But the King of Wands, I would say, right, because it is like a masculine card or a masculine energy. Hey, B-Love, thank you for that love, baby. This is more of like you know what I'm saying, like in them board rooms, them business rooms, like negotiating, like, yeah, we not doing this. Not even negotiating, right? Like they may call it a negotiation, but you said what you said. But the Queen of Wands giving that more feminine energy is like your internal remembrance, right, of what your truth is and what it is that you know that you deserve here. And giving it to yourself. Or setting yourself up to be in positions to where you can have that and nothing short of that. Okay, so Spirit said double check them contracts. Whatever these contracts is about to be coming in towards y'all here, whatever you're going to be signing in your near future, check them contracts and make sure that every part of it is, you know what I'm saying, looking out for you. 7 of Wands. Look, Queen Latoya Intuitive, thank you for the follow, love. 7 of Wands is that energy that says, I look out for me. I invest in myself. I do work and do things, you know what I'm saying, that are going to benefit me. But for this instance, this is about your physical standing in this world. Not just about emotional, right? Because some of y'all know enough about how to, you know what I'm saying, walk away for the sake of your peace. You know how to choose your peace. But some of y'all ain't had to stand in some of these business rooms and boardrooms yet to really, you know what I'm saying, talk that money talk. Most of us have been in these consumer-ass positions to where it's like you're having to choose from these little breadcrumb-ass options. You're having to take the minimum of what you're worth as far as your pay is concerned, but not anymore. Amber, thank you for the follow, love. Not anymore. Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles coming out. Not anymore. Yeah. You are the Queen of Pentacles. I love, look, we got 3 queens that's out here on the board now. So again, like, this is very much like, even for my masculine energies, you know what I'm saying? The feminine energy is pushing through so heavily because it's like there's an emotional aspect here of remembering what you deserve and nurturing that. And nurturing that. So again, like, a lot of y'all, this is why, you know what I'm saying, like, you're not even going to really be able to work for a company anymore. You're going to have to start your own shit here. Some of you guys have already decided to take that road, right? And it's been maybe a little bit slow moving leading up until now. But this is what Spirit is preparing you for, you know what I'm saying, like, that to do it big, right? As Michelle said. Because there's definitely a ray of light and a big yes and continual confirmations that's coming from the Most High here to let you know that it's your time to shine, baby. And whatever has been slow moving leading up to now, that shit is changing, okay? I'm hearing Spirit say the moment we hit 2024, prepare for takeoff. Yep. Confirmation you did the right thing here. Yep. Both of y'all, Milo and Elena. Confirmation. Look, 10 of Cups coming out. Yeah. And even, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that you let go of, I'm sure that it was because you knew that you were compromising something about your value, whether it was what you were getting paid, whether it was how you was being treated, whether it was you having a bunch of limitations on you, you know, you not being able to really do what you wanted to do and how you wanted to do it. Beautiful. I love to hear it. I love it. I love it. Michelle, thank you for the follow. But whatever the aspect was that pushed you into taking this leap of faith, Spirit said you will not regret it. And some of you guys already, you know what I'm saying, like, I have not regret this not one day since I made my choice. But for those of you that are about to take the choice, or again, you're waiting on things to kind of speed up for you, watch what I tell you now. Watch what I tell you. You got it, baby. Tiki, tag me in the comments of the video at CoachTerica.com. For some low pay, and I look, yep. 10, but still kicked me out while I was down. Yep, I had one of them too. Worked for a job, they knew I was homeless. They knew I was homeless. And it wasn't until I got ready to quit the job because I couldn't do it anymore. It was too hard on me to try to get up and, you know what I'm saying, like, get myself ready every morning and every day to go and do this job. I taught around this time. I was working with elementary babies, but I also had another job where I was working for a private school. And this private school, all the schools loved me. I was good at what I do, right? Every time I entered into a job in the field, I was very good at what I did. But the resources I needed, thank you for the follow, beautiful, and every like that type of recognition, not just, oh, let me give you a pat on the back, but no, give me what I need, give me my money, give me some sort of help here. You know what I'm saying? These were jobs that had plenty of money to be able to, you know what I'm saying, give me somewhere small to live while, you know what I'm saying, I was serving their company or doing things like that. But it wasn't until I got to the point to where it's like I gotta quit. Cause it's too much on me to where they start, well, how can we help or how can we do this? I'm like, you been knew how you can help. And you're only doing this because you know what I bring to your company, so you don't want to lose that aspect. You don't really want to help me, you just don't want to lose out on what I can do for your company. And that shit was just so selfish to me. It was sickening, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't do it. And I hated that particular time. I hated leaving that job because of my babies, right? Because I was teaching and I had bonded a connection with them. But honey, them children and their parents that loved me so much too, they have no idea what I was going through to get there, to be this good teacher, to, you know what I'm saying, be this person that their children love so much. And that's just what I couldn't fly with it. I couldn't keep putting myself through that. Yeah, I couldn't do it. And I told them people very straight up and down. They knew that. Some people even asked me like, how's it going? Like, have you had any incidents in your car? I know it's so dangerous and this, and this, but nobody was offering any solutions. I guess they thought I wanted pity. But I'm like, no, bitch. A hotel room every night would be nice. Just as a minimum, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even expect you to, you know what I'm saying, give me the fanciest of fancy rooms, right? And that was then. Now the price done went up, bitch. It's 5 stars, nothing less. Okay, but back then, it was just like, you know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And it was like, even for me, I couldn't help but to do a good job. Like, I wasn't that person to be like, well, I'm just here, you know, stealing company time or da-da-da. No, I cared about my reputation, baby. So I came in every day on point. Not for them to prove, you know what I'm saying, or to prove a point to them. That was just me. I wish I did have that capacity to be like, well, I'm going to do what, you know what I'm saying, like how you pay me, this how I'm going to show up for work. But I couldn't do that. But they knew that what they was giving me was not worth it at all. Not worth it at all. All these companies, the week that I walked into their job, they was getting calls from their parents or the parents of their students like, who is Miss T, Miss Terica, Miss Terry, that's what my kids used to call me. Who is this? My kid has been raving about her since they came home, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had parents literally that would come to the school just to meet me, or after school they would wait around on me to come out of my classroom so they would meet me and be like, you know, so you're Miss Terry, you're the one my child has been, you know what I'm saying, going crazy about here. Literally had told my manager at the time, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all school, you normally, y'all do a good job, right? Like, y'all reputation is good, but this year, this teacher, you know what I'm saying, like, she has taken over the top. Because that's just me. And even within myself, like, I know I probably could have did more had a bitch had a good night of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, but even just off the bare minimum, I was still doing my thing. I was still showing up the way that I contracted myself to say, hey, I'm going to do this. But the energy just was not giving back to me, and I could not settle for that. I couldn't keep doing it. I couldn't. And that's one of the biggest lessons that God taught me, even from my personal, you know, life, you know, outside of jobs. Overextending myself is self-sabotage too. And that's just the truth. Page of Swords coming out, that's the truth. So that's what I had to learn early on, you know what I'm saying? But now that is a ground rule, golden rule in which I live by. And that's why y'all not gonna play with me, you know what I'm saying, when it come down to these contracts. And even what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, communicate to the tribe here, y'all stand on their business just like that too. Yeah, most definitely. Okay, look, Four Swords, retired people pleaser. I love that. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what a lot of us had to learn in our healing time here. That was a part of, again, too, why we had to know what our worth was so that we would stop overextending that shit. Even when I was doing that, I knew for me that was something that was rooted back to my childhood. Priestess Gina, thank you for the follow, love. You know what I'm saying? Like, the majority of the talking that was being done my way, or you know what I'm saying, and I don't even say talking to me, I was always being fussed at, talked at. But the most words and communication I got in my house is when somebody was telling me what I was doing wrong or where I was not enough. I didn't hear nothing when shit was going good other than somebody bragging like, oh, I'm a grandmother and she was able to do this because of me. But that type of, you know what I'm saying, gratification and approval that I needed as a child, I did not get that. So that pushed me up as a teenager and adult, always overextending, overdoing shit, over-explaining myself, trying to get people to see my value, but not knowing, right? And this is what I realize now. Bitch, you know my value when you look at me. You know my value when I open my mouth to start speaking. Now, what you do from that and how you appraise it after you have observed me shows me how much you respect me. And when I observe that and I see what you know what I'm saying, how you coming with it, then I have a choice on whether or not I'm gonna let you play on my shit. Or if I'm gonna, you know, really make you put respect on my name by me walking the fuck about this building or whatever it is here. Yeah. All of it. So, baby, that was some deep childhood wound healing, you know what I'm saying? And even for a lot of you guys, too, whether you know it or not, yes, that's the same for you. Especially if you can correlate to that story of, you know what I'm saying, your childhood, your voice not being acknowledged or treated as important here. Or you not getting the proper recognition and love for the good that you did do. D Virgo, thank you for the follow. This why now when you get that chance to, you know what I'm saying, the mic is on and say what you gotta say, baby, you better say it with your motherfucking chest. Look, Ace of Swords, speak your truth. Because you done had enough of trying to hold your truth back or, you know what I'm saying, really out here just, because this is the thing I guess that gets me the most now. There was really a time and space to where I just thought like, oh, maybe they really don't know who I am. Maybe they really don't know my value. Me still giving them that benefit of the doubt that we talked about the last time, right? But baby, they done fucked around and let me know that they knew the whole time. You know what I'm saying? They knew before I knew. And this how you still trying to play me? Okay. So for the ones who did get to get over on me like that, cool. Yeah, baby. Yeah, Natasha, it's open. Beautiful. You can send in. Readings are 1818 today. For the ones who did get to get off for whatever time, cool, baby. I hope you enjoyed that. But now that I know who the fuck I am, I guarantee you or none of your rodent ass cousins will ever play with me again like that. Okay? You or none of your river rat ass family. Not gonna play with me. Yeah. Because I know my truth and I'm gonna stand on that King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I know my worth. The truth about my worth. And you do too. And when we sit around and we talk about it, we gonna talk about it like we know. Act like you know. Act like you know. Okay? Then I'm not playing with these folks. Natasha, I got you, baby. You'll be number 3 on the list. Thank you for sending in, beautiful. Okay, anything else that need to be said about this spirit? Spirit talking good today. And I think too, again, like this is for people, yeah. Again, man, just as I was about to say it, this is for people who, you know what I'm saying, you needed this reminder today to know that your worth is so valuable. Right? The Knight of Cups coming out. This is why I say this is literally what I was just about to say to y'all. Because the Knight of Cups represents a very chivalrous knight. This would be the person that would be coming in, waiting on you hand and foot, you know what I'm saying? And giving almost like a butler type energy, right? But except the butler who already been paid, you know what I'm saying? They just been paid by somebody else to come and work for you and to serve you and bring good things into your life. Because you deserve that, beautiful soul. You do. And this is why Spirit is telling you too, right? When you're grounding yourself, when you're, you know what I'm saying, thank you for that love, beautiful Roosevelt. When you're really in this energy of reminding yourself of who you are, thank you for that love, G. Don't budge on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a time and space to where it's like, oh, this is the thing that we smile about, and yes, I'm so worthy, and I'm just happy, and I'm living in my brazen, carefree energy. But there's also gonna come a time to where you're gonna be literally looking across the table from somebody who wants to play let's make a deal with your value, and you're gonna have to stand on their business. Yeah, doing it big for some people too. You're gonna have an opportunity where somebody's gonna literally tell you to write the contract. You tell us how much you want to make, and you better not lowball yourself either. Okay, you better not lowball yourself. So whatever you gotta do, my love, to make sure that it's constantly reinforced, go back and check it, check them levels, make sure it's up, 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 up on the value of your, you know what I'm saying, your worth here. You do that. You do that. Because some of you guys as well too, even when it come down, look, even when it come down to this corporate America, there's going to be a lot of people too that are going to come in and, still try to nickel and dime you and things like that. But you're going to have a reputation that's connected to you that you don't play that shit. Some people are literally betting on their names. I don't know why I'm hearing something about Warner Brothers. Some of you guys may get some sort of offer from Warner Brothers or something like that here. But there are people that are betting on their name, you know what I'm saying, getting them in the door. Like, oh, everybody waits to hear from, this person or this company. Nobody tells them no. This is the dream of a lifetime, but not for everybody. Who lifetime? Because if you telling me my lifetime dream mean that I got to give up half of what I own and y'all got to do this and take residual and no, thank you. I don't care who you are. And by the time you tell these, these first few people, hell no, get the fuck up out my face, the same people again who gonna look at you like how they looked at me, oh, you living in your car, you know what I'm saying? You ought to be easy to just give up or do whatever. You need this. You gonna let them know real quick, baby, the only thing I need is my money on time and the amount of money that I'm worth. Equal give and take here. That's all I need. Right. So by the time certain companies get to you, they're gonna be like, you know what, ma'am, sir, we already know that you don't play this shit. Okay? So we have drafted a blank contract for you to write yourself. And you tell us how we can help you. Now that's more like it. Because you already know whatever I'm bringing to the table gonna help you more than you ever expected to be helped. That's already understood. That's why you calling me right now. That's why you want to work with me. Let's not forget that, like some people do, right? All that pinching and, you know what I'm saying, still just trying to have that control or that Uncle Sam ass mindset of like, how do we give them the bare minimum while we're making the maximum amount off of them? Not doing it no more. And again, this is why I say we're going to have so many reasons to be grateful, because a lot of us don't have this mindset because of how broke we was at one point in time. And we're understanding that me being in that position was not because somebody took something from me, but what did I give up? You know what I'm saying? What did I compromise? And when I know, you know what I'm saying, I'm not compromising, I'm not playing let's make a deal with scarcity or people with scarcity mindset anymore, you'll never catch me broke in that position again. I know how to create wealth. I know how to take all that I am and use it as some sort of abundant source or resource to be able to keep living and to live abundantly. So again, please don't ever get it confused. When I sit down at your table, I don't think that the money you're going to offer me is the most valuable thing here. No, bitch, it's me. We all know that. And we're going to act like we know. Period. Okay. So take this free game here for somebody. And again, some of y'all gonna be in a status, you know what I'm saying, to where you're gonna be in that type of money-making bracket to where you may have a funds counselor, you know what I'm saying? You may have somebody who gives you some sort of financial advice too. And make sure that you and that person both know, you know what I'm saying, where you stand with this. Even if, you know what I'm saying, somebody's telling you, well, maybe you should consider this deal and this is this and this. Baby, it doesn't meet our common standard of rules that we established on the day I met you. Is it gonna cause me to compromise something? Is it gonna cause me to compromise myself? Are they trying to hold my money? Is it this? Is it that? If the answer is no, cool. Where do I sign? You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I ain't signing shit. Well, everything else is there, but this one, baby, you gotta check all the boxes. Okay? Before we sign any deals, all boxes must be checked so that this scale can remain balanced. So this infinite energy can keep going. And that's just what it is. This is the energy too. I told y'all, right? Look, yeah, this the spirit letting you know this how you gonna stay stable, right? Yeah, you gonna have a lot of things that comes into your life, windfalls of money, resources, and things like that. And if you use it the right way, yeah, you talking about your life, your children's life, their children's lives. You're all covered here. But the sustainability does also connect to your ability to stand on your standards when it comes down to who you are, what you will accept, what you will not accept. And we talked about before too that some of you guys, right, you may be going into business with your friends, people you consider friends. You guys may be bringing your brain power and your gifts together to do things here. And even this concept still is going to be a thing amongst all of you. Yeah, you my friend, but we signing contracts. Yeah, I met you this way, but if we talking business, then we gonna talk that business. We gonna sit at a round table. We gonna handle it the right way here. And nobody's gonna have an issue with that. Nobody's gonna be in that immature ass energy, or you know what I'm saying, in a conniving energy, narcissistic ass energy. Because that's the thing about the narcissist: when you try to stand up for yourself or really implement something that is right or that should be law, that's when they want to start bringing that person. Oh, you don't trust me. Oh, you don't this. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my face or sign these papers, we own that business. And it just is what it is. So remember this, my love. Hey, Miss Sean Love. Remember all of this. When these new contracts come your way, when these offers and deals and things start flooding your inbox, yeah, before you take a leap of faith, make sure you read that fine print. Make sure you hold them off for 3 to 5. I need 3 to 5 business days before I make my decision. Yes, it's a collective. And you let people know how much you truly value yourself so that they don't have any mistake on how they should value you. Period. That's why there's no room for self-sabotage and there's no room for any of these things. There's only room for you to show up for yourself 100% in every scenario here. And to know that whatever room you're standing in, you deserve to be there. Not the other way around, like, oh, I don't feel like I should be here, and it's an honor, and it might be an honor, you know what I'm saying, but you're there because you're supposed to be. And for whatever could be, you know, coming after that or coming from the fact that you deserve to be there, you make sure you stand on that. Okay, don't budge. No self-sabotage here. Anything else, Spirit? Got the Tower card coming out here. Y'all got some big miracles coming in here, man. I can't make it up. And these are the types of miracles that's going to, you know what I'm saying, eliminate a whole bunch of burdens in your life. You're going to have the good life. And just as simply as I'm saying it to you right now, that's how I want you to take it and absorb that shit in your heart and know that. Don't even think that this reading is not for you, or you know, this is something I need to just think about later. No, baby, you need to think about it sooner than later. Because I literally, that came back to my mind last night. I didn't go live last night, but you know what I'm saying, I'm always getting downloads. And I was sitting up in my room and Spirit brought back to me randomly how I said, and I told you guys a long time ago, Spirit is telling you, especially for my entrepreneurs, as you're planning your business, some of you guys have been revisiting your business plans too, right? Whether you're just now starting your planning or you've been planning for a while and maybe you just like, you revisit your plan every year or something like that. Spirit is telling you guys, plan big. Okay, Michelle said it earlier too, we doing it big, right? Plan for a plethora of customers. Don't plan based on what it look like right now. Don't plan thinking with that mindset of like, okay, well, my business gonna start small and then we're gonna grow over the years, baby. No, you're gonna end up being one of them people again that end up being like an overnight success type thing. To where out of nowhere your shit go viral and you wake up to all your products sold out on your website or some shit like that, and you need to be prepared. Because whatever is coming in, baby, it's a tower, but it's a good tower. Again, very unexpected because all these messages are connecting together. And I feel like Spirit is really pushing this out during the retrograde season. And even what Spirit said, like, because in 2024, prepare for takeoff, because the retrograde ends on January 1st. So for a lot of you guys, this time of, you know what I'm saying, rest. For some of you guys, it may continue for a couple more months if you just kind of laying low and still planning. But for a lot of you guys, it's going to be like, bing, green light, here you go. You full out in your work here. So you need to be prepared again, because whatever this is, like I said, what you're going to be getting paid, or if you set yourself up the right way in these scenarios, you're going to be able to eliminate every burden in your life, physically speaking, right? The bills, debts, and things like that. Or even just being able to get what it is that you need and desire, or even just being able to get things for your actual company, supplies that you need physically here. But booked and busy in a healthy way, you shall be. You shall be. Some of you guys as well too, because that lover's card was just at the bottom of the deck. I told you this could be about love too, but I'm seeing that love and money could be connected for some of you guys here. Maybe your spouse or whoever you're going to, you know what I'm saying, be connected to, they may have their own business and they may be bringing you in to help with the business, giving you a job or something like that here. But there's definitely going to be some sort of status change for you, right? And what it is that you're doing with your work, your career, this is heavy. But also with your money and your financial status. It's going to increase. So prepare for that. Okay? Karina, thank you for the follow, love. Anything else, Spirit, that needs to be said about this? This is major here, okay? And I pray that you really take it serious and you hear this in your heart, because I feel that for the things that I've been telling y'all for a while, I'm like, the tribe got a tribe too. You know what I'm saying? God ain't sending me nobody here that ain't just doing nothing, or that's some sort of just average Joe. Even if you haven't stepped into your full power yet, please know that you have more that is required of you, my love. But for a lot of y'all already know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, what you're supposed to be doing. God is already giving you the vision. And I'm just here to tell you today, right now, or whatever point you may be watching this video back, that this is not a drill. This is the time that God is showing you and giving you this vision, right? You're coming into this very quickly. And all of the success that comes along with the vision that you saw also comes along with this work that you finna have to put in. So take it seriously, take yourself seriously, take what you do seriously. Because there's a lot of people who already do, whether you know it or not. Whether you know it or not. Yeah. And for some of y'all too, look, with this Five of Pentacles falling out, there could be people that have been trying to gatekeep you, right? They don't want you to be seen by people, or they don't want you to know that these people are watching you. Some people too, right, have been very strategic in trying to get some of the star seeds to act out of character. You know, a lot of that game stalking and things like that. I talked about that the other day too, like people coming in and commenting on your post on social media saying stupid ass shit, trying to get you to act out of character and things like that, because they're trying to prove that you're not worthy of everything that's already lined up for you here. It's people that's been stalking you and all of your business in types of ways to where they know folks that's watching you that you don't even know. They want you to feel like don't nobody see you, or that you've been left out or missed out on some sort of opportunity here. But the whole time, these folks ain't never took their eyes off of you. Even when they were discouraged by people to stop looking at you or to go a different direction, hire somebody else and whatever. No, they just like, I can't shake it. I want this person. Nobody is doing it like they doing it. Nobody's showing up like they showing up here. So this is why, again, when these people pull up on you and they ready to talk, you talk like you know what your worth is. You remind them and let them know that you know what your worth is. Before, you know what I'm saying, they approve you or whatever else, yeah, your approval or your cosign, it might add a little bit more to my status, or it may open me up to more opportunities. But the value, yeah, they don't need no help. That's me. That's me. I thank you for whatever exposure you're going to give me. I do. But the value is in you, baby. It's all in you. Okay? And for some of you guys too, if you are going into business with your spouse here, this is like a family business, or one or both of you already have a business established and the other one is just coming in to help and support it, same thing. This person going to have the same mindset. Some of you guys too, you can have something, because I keep looking at this King of Wands, you can have your spouse be like your manager or something like that too. You know what I'm saying? If somebody is like an artist, because their creativity card came out earlier. So some of you guys, what you are going to be doing or how you're going to be making your money is going to be through your creativity, whatever art that you're pushing or putting out there, or however you're advertising yourself in that way. And your spouse could be like your manager, or the person that's making sure, you know what I'm saying, that you getting all them coins and some. Some of y'all too, you may not be keen to like, or you may not like to do too much of that business aspect, right? For whoever this is for. You may not be heavy on that business aspect. So this person may be just kind of like your voice piece, right? They go, like what a manager does, they go before the people and they make known what your wishes are. And just like if you was sitting right there, you know what I'm saying, and you wouldn't budge if they were trying to offer you less or something different, this person, your spouse, is going to have that same mindset. But they're just going to save you the anxiety and stress of being in those energies. Like, baby, you just go create. You just go do what you do. I'll talk to them. I'll handle this. I'll take care of that. So, you know what I'm saying? Take what resonates with you, my love. This would be several people's story, you know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever, however you fall into this equation here. But whatever is going on, baby, you know what I'm saying? Time is up on you feeling stuck or feeling like nothing is happening in your life. It's about to change. Take my word for it. And now y'all come back into my life, breathe hard, tell myself, Coach, you tried to tell me. Now I'm struggling to keep up. You better prepare now. You better prepare now. Okay, yeah, because I was just about to say, because January 1 is up. I'm hearing Spirit saying, and I look at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles here. That's that one energy. It's up for a lot of y'all. Okay? It is up for a lot of y'all. Anything else, Spirit? Yep, and then again, Spirit is just really emphasizing, please do not self-sabotage this, okay? You tell me, Mashawn. Please do not self-sabotage this. Do not be indecisive. I don't care what you do. If you got to walk into the meeting and say under your breath, I deserve to be here. I deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve this. You got to say it over and over and over again until you are calm and realizing, right? Because again, your survival mode may try to kick in. That fight or flight may try to kick in. But you got to remind yourself that while this may be an unknown territory or something new, this is where I'm supposed to be, period. So welcome, love. And don't you give up nothing. Don't be like, well, they only offering me this, so I don't think I should fight, or I don't think I should whatever. Thank you for their love. No, baby. You fight. And again, if it come down to people saying, well, we just can't do it, well, cool. I just won't work with y'all. Like, it is what it is. We don't even see it as a missed opportunity, right? Like, we see that as divine intervention. Because I'm not bound or bending. And what'll happen for a lot of these people, right? They'll try to play all tough in the meeting, but then they'll come calling you 2 or 3 days later. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we thought about it, and maybe this is this and this. But by that time, baby, you're going to be signed to the next highest bidder here. Signed to the person who understands what it is that you need. Emperor card coming out here. But we ain't playing there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do this second consideration. No, you're going to respect me when you first see me, or it's not going to be anything at all. Because I work too hard to manifest being in this position. To still be here trying to prove to somebody that I need to be here. Myself or anybody else. Not doing it. Okay, so prepare for this. Prepare for this now. Whatever you need to do in these last, you know what I'm saying, few days of 2023 here. But just know, again, for some of y'all, January 1st, you're going to be hearing about some of these things. Or even just within the first few days of January here, as that last shadow period of the retrograde is clearing out here. So I bring your own table, bitch. You know what I'm saying? This not no folding table. We had to bring out the army trucks to bring my table over here, bitch. I bring a lot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kai, baby. And that's the truth, okay? So again, just another message to stand on what it is you know about yourself. Stand on what you know your worth is. And when I say don't budge, don't budge. For nothing or nobody. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Yeah. And you see, again, like, Spirit just letting you know, like, this is just a big confirmation for several of y'all. But all the things that you have been worrying about, like these new contracts that you're about to sign here, is going to make it all go away. You're going to go from being in the 5 of Cups to now the 7 of Cups. 5 of Cups is feeling, hopeless, grief energy, feeling like you ain't got that many options, to the 7 of Cups being like, damn, I got so many options now, I don't know what to do. And then I tell y'all all the time, the 2 of Cups energy, especially heavily in the readings that we've been doing, is representing contracts, you signing contracts. So whatever this is, just prepare, baby. It is about work for some of you. As I pick the deck up at the bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles. These are going to be work contracts, or contracts that are dealing with what you're going to be doing with your time and your energy. For some of y'all may not see it as work, or, you know what I'm saying, think about it as like work. But when we talk about making a living and how you really spend, because there's, y'all know I got HBO. So there's this movie on there that's called Time. I think it's called Time. But it's like a world that people live in that they don't pay with money no more. They have digital clocks on their arm, right? And however much time that they have, they spend that, which is essentially how it really works anyway, right? Of course, we may say, well, I'm exchanging, time for money, or I'm exchanging my time for this and my attention for this. But this is your most valuable currency. This beat in your heart. This, what I'm saying? Like the energy, the blood that runs through your veins, Ashe. And that movie really opens your eyes to, like, okay, what you do with your time, where you're giving your time and energy every day. Yep, got Justin Timberlake in. It's very important. And if time was all you had to give, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would look at life differently. You would measure things differently. It would be harder for you to go, you know what I'm saying, to these deadbeat ass, dead end ass jobs every day. If you knew, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm literally losing my life here. You could see a visual understanding of that. But even in an elevated way of thinking, right, as we think as starseeds or high vibrational beings, we care about what we do with our time and our energy, because we understand that is the true value. Why you think them folks wouldn't leave us alone, even when we had nothing, even when they took everything from us? They still was fighting for our attention, fighting for a response from us, fighting for something, you know what I'm saying? Because this, what we had to give, our acknowledgement, our attention, was the real value. See that, understand that, okay? And remember that. as you're moving forward into whatever it is that you're signing, signing up to give your time and energy to. I need to make sure I'm enjoying every aspect of, where I'm spending my time and what I'm doing here. Or that it all counts for something that's going to, bring more value to my life. And if it ain't that, I'm not wasting no time with it, period. Not giving it no attention, none of the above. And it just is what it is, okay? So I love y'all. I'm going to end the collective right here. This is a beautiful message today. Thank you, Spirit, for this. Thank you for all of these confirmations. Thank you for letting the tribe know that there's so many good things that are ahead of them, so many beautiful contracts that you are preparing for us here. And I pray, God, that in all ways and in all things, you help us to remember our value. Help us not to self-sabotage. Help us, God, in these last few days of 2023 to continue to get rid of all self-sabotaging beliefs and behaviors. Help us to heal, God, in the deepest of ways so that we don't even have those tendencies, God, attached to us or any part of who we are. And I pray, God, that in everything that we're going to be entering into, giving our energy and time to, every person that we're going to be working with, God, protect us in all ways. Protect us for the platforms, God, that you have set aside for us and created for us to be heard, seen, felt, experienced by people who need our healing frequency, God. And most of all, God, give us the capacity to enjoy every moment to the fullest through knowing that we deserve whatever is happening in those moments. And we thank you for that, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe. You're so welcome. Y'all are so welcome. Love y'all real bad, okay? Real bad. For everybody who was here for the collective, shout out to y'all. Don't forget again that if you want to get a private reading with me, not on live, make sure you click the link in my bio or go straight to coachterica.com to see those options on how you can book a private life coaching session. Or if you need some shadow work shadow work journal prompts, tap in with me. Okay, these are all services that are offered. I will be changing my services again soon. Y'all know I do it kind of every month and a half or so. Hey, love. So I am going to be updating that pretty soon. I think the last time I did it was around October. Either September or October when I updated it again last. I'm going to be changing some of the services that I offer. Pricing may change as well too, okay? So make sure y'all tap in with me. And then as well, if you want to get a reading on live today, a personal reading, my list is open. Readings are 1818. And all of my payment methods are listed in my bio. Cash App and PayPal, please. Or there's a donate to LYT tab in my bio as well too. I show you my love, gratitude to you for being here. That you can pay with a card as well too. Right now I have 3 people on the list, so the list is fairly short. So yeah, let's get into it. I have Roosevelt, I have Elena, and I have Natasha, okay? So Roosevelt, if you are ready, I think you put something in your notes too. If you are able to submit your question, like when you send in for your reading, if it's all able to fit in your notes, whatever your question is, or you can write flow, please do that too. But if not, I'll definitely ask you whenever I get to your name what you want to do. Kai, I got you. Yours it says pending, but it's going to come through. There you go. You'll be number 4 on the list. Beautiful. Thank you for sending in. Okay, I see what you got here, Roosevelt. Attacks on your finances. You still want to look into that, my love? You know what? Even as I'm asking you about this, right? Superstition is playing in the background. And the one thing that my mama, because my mama, y'all know, my real mother that passed away, she talks to me all the time. She's always around me. But she was telling me, that there's somebody who has like a voodoo doll of me, that's been doing some things here. But it's like when she was telling me about it, she was laughing about it here because this old way of doing magic and things that people are still trying to do. Like they're so repetitive in their ways and the ways in which they're trying to attack us. It didn't work when we was weak, and it for sure ain't working now that we are strong. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this could even be something that's correlated to your message. Hopefully Roosevelt is here. Are you here, baby? Because I haven't seen you put a comment or anything. I want to make sure you're here if I'm doing your reading. But yeah, for, you know what I'm saying, just in general, for anybody who, receives that message, that old way of people doing magic or all the things that they have been trying to do, you hear, okay. Definitely, all of these things are falling down very badly here. And the only thing that's happening is these people are becoming subject to their own magic. And, you know what I'm saying, this shit backfiring on them here because they believe in it, right? And even when I said this correlates to superstition, if you think about what that word means, this is some sort of, you know what I'm saying, magical energy that only works because you believe in it. You know what I'm saying? It only, all magic really is that concept, right? Even when it comes down to good magic or manifestation, or, you know what I'm saying, getting the things that you have faith and believing in. If you believe that God told you you're safe, you're safe. If you believe that God told you you can have something, you're going to have it. You know what I'm saying? So for all of these people that are still believing that they can come against people's free will through attacking them through magic and all these other things, yeah, that type of superstition is coming forth in their life, not in the people that they're attacking and working against. So if they believe that they can come against somebody's money or whatever else because of this magic or what they're doing, their money is going to start being affected by these things, okay? So let's just get into it here. I felt the need to stop and say that. Spirit, I want to tap in for Roosevelt here. I do invite all of his benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise on what's going on with this money energy here. And please do protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. King Emini or Emini, thank you for the follow, love. All right, Spirit. What's going on with the financial situation here with Roosevelt? Is there some attacks that are going on with his money? Okay. 5 of Wands. So yes. Tell me more about it, Spirit. That was a very clear answer. King of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. This is an ex of yours playing in magic. This ain't necessarily your family. I don't feel this is from your family. This is an ex lover of yours, or it could be if you have like an ex and some mutual friends that you guys shared at one point in time. It could be them. It's some secret shit going on here. Yeah. They don't want you to see it, or they don't think that you see what's happening here, or they don't think that it's going to be traced back to them, because I don't know who you thought was doing it originally, or if you had an idea at all. You may have just sensed that something was going on, but this particular ex of yours, it's a King of Cups, so it could be a water sign. Don't have to be though. But there is an ex of yours that's trying to come against your finances here. This is giving me too the energy. Ooh, confirmation verb. This is giving me, hey my love, light, love, and abundance to you as well, beautiful. This is giving me the particular energy of somebody who, yeah, because look, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who is spiteful. You walked away from this person here. And hell, they could have been all of your exes, but this is somebody who, you know what I'm saying, they were prideful because the way in which you walked away from them was, it offended them. Plus, this is somebody too, I feel, that thought that you were going to come back at some point, but you didn't. You never did. This is somebody too who has drinking problems. Spirit is showing me, and this will be giving you some inclination as to who this is if you don't already know. But this could be somebody who has drinking problems. And guess what? Still ain't going back. Okay, let me not play. Well, tell me what it is. But this is giving me the energy of somebody who I just see them like they was either drunk around the holidays or something like that, and they was with some friends, finally popped up. Okay. This the one we talked about the last time that I said somebody gonna try to reach back out to you. Is this the same one? Goofy as fuck. Yes, okay, yeah. This is somebody who was sitting around drunk, you know what I'm saying? And they may have even had some other friends hyping them up. They did something. This is giving me like a TikTok spell. You know how you can go down these little 30-second short videos and shit like that. If you want this person to do this or you want this person to come back, yeah, because you see when I stopped shuffling, it stopped on a devil card. Here, I'm going to take this out. And it's falling under the Two of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying this person made a really bad choice here. But it's giving me kind of like one of those, yeah, yeah. It's like whatever was going on with this person this night. I am seeing that there was alcohol involved, right? So they may have been doing some shit from like a drunk place, but it was almost like, you know what I'm saying, there was a revenge type energy here. You know what I'm saying, of what they were trying to do, or again, just it came from a spiteful place. It really did here, whatever they was doing. So there was some sort of spell here that was done on your money or something that they were doing. I'm wondering because I'm hearing something like a freezer spell. Spirit, was this a freezer spell that was done? Yeah. Yeah, this person could have did something like a freezer spell or something like that to try to, stop your money or block your money or something like that here. But you see, when I asked, was it a freezer spell, the justice card came out, which is a yes, but it's also like, well, bitch, you ain't gonna get away with it, okay? And Spirit just keeps emphasizing, you know what I'm saying, like that this was a bad choice. This person made a really bad choice here. Again, I do feel that they made this choice from an irrational space. They was, and how sometimes like people just really be in their feelings about certain things, right? So they'll get up and get to drinking and walking all around the house. I don't need this and and singing all these heartbreak ass songs, and whatever was going on, like this person thought it was like a really good idea for them to do this, to try to do something or stop your money or something like that here. Especially if this is somebody too, you know what I'm saying, who at any point in time may have shown some sort of envy against you, like who do you think you are type energy or something like that. Yeah, they really was trying to comfort you in a way of like trying to humble you, because yeah, like I feel that. And you know what I'm saying, like this is somebody whose ego is hurt, is very hurt, because they cannot, because back to what I said in the collective, your real value is your energy, and they know that, even though they trying to play with your money and other things like that, but they really hurt and feeling stuffed out because you ain't paying a motherfucker no mind here. Really hurt and stuffed out because you ain't paying the motherfucker no mind. Three of Swords fell out as soon as I said that. That's why they really heartbroken here. So Spirit, tell me what's going to be the result of this person doing the spell here, okay? So, of course, you make sure you doing your return to senders, okay? You know exactly who this is now, and so you particularly can call out their name and send this shit back to them, okay? I'm hearing something, too, about lighting candles, okay? You really need to be lighting a lot of candles, keeping candles lit, because even that is going to kind of like exemplify you thawing out whatever may be in this little freezer energy here, okay? You're going to burn candles, yeah, because look, Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck when I said burn a candle. You're going to be burning candles with the intent of thawing out all of these, you know what I'm saying, like whatever this little freezer spell is or whatever this person is trying to block or hold up from you here, okay? I'm hearing to burn the candle for the next 13 days, okay? So at whatever point you're going to be home the longest, right? Whether it's like when you get off work and in between the time of you getting off and going to bed or something like that, burn the candle. Okay, I say, look, along with whatever else you got going on too. But burn that candle 13 days. And I'm hearing too to get like a big candle, right? Oh, I'm seeing a white candle, maybe like one of those taller candles. Because it's almost like you want to burn the same candle once you speak the intention into this candle to thaw out whatever that freezer spell is and burn away, you know what I'm saying, all of those curses and hexes and shit like that. yeah, you want to make sure that you keep using that energy, you know what I'm saying, to clear out whatever is going on here, okay? Vermira, I got you, love. I hope I said that right. Yeah, Vermira. You'll be number 5 on the list. Thank you for sending in. But the next 13 days, you need to burn that, okay? I'm hearing as well, too, that you need to write something on the candle, whether this be you carving it in with like a pen. Yes, I got you, beautiful. Whether this is you carving it in with like a hairpin or like a safety pin or something like that, or a needle, or you actually taking a marker. And I want you to write your financial goals and like the things that you actually want to see happening with your money. Not just, okay, yeah, we're reversing this spell and shit like that. But this is going to be the time in which you alchemize, right? Because with the candle being white, that's a pure energy. It's purifying all of the darkness from that spell. But it's also still going to use all of the power that them people sent your way, right? Fuck the intention, because you got control of the intention and how the intention works in your life. But that power, this is where alchemy comes in. You're going to use all of that power that that person is sending towards you through this magic or whatever it is, and you're going to flip that shit to work for your money. Okay, so write your money goals on this candle. Okay, whether again, and you can either carve this into the candle, write it on the candle with a marker, or you can take like a piece of paper, like a sticky note or something like that, and tape it to the candle. I really feel more or less that you need to go directly on the candle, but if for some reason that don't work, just, you know what I'm saying, like use the piece of paper around the candle, okay? But burn the candle 13 days. I do feel like the spirit is giving you like a specific 13-day number. It's probably how long that candle is going to last, right? But emphasis on any time that you're at home where you can be around, you know what I'm saying, watching the candle, like the moment you enter into your home or you wake up, if it's your day off or whatever, light the candle, okay? And let it just be burning on a regular basis here, okay? And you're going to see that, you know what I'm saying, all of that start to reverse up off of your life and off of your money here. It's going to change around, okay? Spirit, is there anything about what's going to happen to the people, the person that's sending this here? I love it. Get a new one, though. Get a new one so you can put this intention on it. A tall white one, okay? Yeah, Page of Cups coming out. Spirit is saying this person was very immature for what they did. They are just an immature person. Yeah, and they're about to see their money get immature too, right? Their money is gonna dwindle. They're gonna end up losing their money. Kind of like what I was saying before I started shuffling the cards about, yeah, look, Knight of Pentacles, money slowing down, about that superstition energy. They believe so heavily that it was going to happen to you, but you know better. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say no matter what their intentions were, you're still going to come out on top with this, and God is making you aware for the sake of clapping the fuck back in this way. But whatever is going to happen here, and even what you've been doing with your own, you know what I'm saying, root work here, they ass is gonna end up losing out on a whole lot of money, or something's gonna happen. I'm hearing something could happen to their car that's gonna cost them a whole lot of money. They're gonna have to dig into their savings or whatever they thought they had set aside here. Or it could be several things that could be happening that's gonna cost them like a whole lot of money. Could lose their job or something like that too. But they're also gonna know, yeah, like you are not to be fucked with whenever this happened. Because again, this is with the moon card coming out here, this is something that was supposed to be hidden. Yeah, because the moon card is falling under the 4 of Cups and under the 7 of Swords. Thank you. So yeah, this person really tried to camouflage it. They could have already done this spell by the time they reached out to you or something like that here. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to see if you knew, or trying to see if shit was sweet or whatever was going on. But 10 steps ahead, they didn't know, baby. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know that that's where you were, waiting on their ass, watching them here. So all these cards that's falling in the row of like, yeah, this person was trying to hide this. They don't want you to know. You're going to have victory even over those hidden battles that have been, or these hidden wars that have been declared against you here. Okay? Period. And even that alarm going off in the background is giving me, ring the alarm. I've been through this too long. And I'd be damned if I keep letting y'all play with me at 4:11 on the clock, okay? So yeah, Spirit is telling you, you know what I'm saying, do those things here. And as well, continue to stay in your positive emotional energy, right? Because this is almost the same thing of like, when we was talking about, whoever this is that was going to be calling you or reaching out, or even if your family reached out again, it was going to be very necessary for you to, number one, ignore that shit, and number two, maintain your, you know what I'm saying, emotional stability for yourself, so that you don't find yourself arguing with these people in your mind, or letting yourself be thrown off from your grounding and your stability by what they're doing here, okay? So Spirit is saying, you know what I'm saying, like, look, you see how this fire is here too? I done told, once you light that fire and burn that candle, Spirit, like, go ahead, go about your business. Go about your regular day, because they got the rest, okay? And this person really is going to regret coming against you here. But yeah, they tried it though. Like, and like I said, he was the main one. Like the person who reached out to you was the main one. But there are some other like mutual people too that was around. They was around. Could have been hyping his ass up. I'm hearing somebody kind of tell him like, "Ooh, you better than me. Like I don't play with that magic. Like I'm scared of that shit." But it's almost like this person was making fun of you too. Like, oh, well, he play with magic, I can play with it too, right? Because they know that you are spiritual. Yeah, they know you are spiritual, but it's almost like this person trying to make fun of that shit, but they really don't know. They don't know that they have fucked themselves up like this. They don't know. They finna fuck around and find out. Anything else, Spirit, about this? They finna fuck around and find out. 5 of Cups, I'm telling you. Because she finna get real bad for whoever this is here. But yeah, 13 days. Yeah, baby, they running, you know what I'm saying? Yes. They running now, 13 days. Yep, look, and okay, I'm finna end it right here. What I just said, 13 days, 10, 3, 10 plus 3, Spirit telling you, look forward to it. Because this, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, over these 13 days, you're going to see things already start to change. But something about that 13th day is going to be big for you. And again, it is about your money, because this is the 10 of Pentacles. But with this 3 of Wands coming out with this, it's telling you to really look forward to this and make sure that you own it. Again, 13 days, some candles, the fire in the background, all of that. Okay? So I love this for you. I hate it for them. I hate it for whoever this is, because, baby, by the time Spirit get to telling instructions and telling you specific things to do, oh, it's over with for them. It's over with for them. And this person gonna know, like, it's giving, like, instant regret here, okay? Like, it really is. This person gonna know that everything that's about to happen to them and the way that they finna be losing their money, like, they gonna know it's because they fucking play with you and they play with their magic. I'm hearing this song in the background again, Dark Horse. Like, so you want to play with magic? Well, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare do this? Because when you do, please know I'm coming at your ass like a dark horse, which is your ancestors telling them, like, all right, okay. But they tried it, honey. So, yes, get you a new tall white candle, 13 days. Burn it, write your intentions on it before you light it. Bless the candle. Cleanse it, however you do that. You know what I'm saying? But know that your finances will turn around in a positive way. And whatever this person did and whatever curse that they, you know what I'm saying, sent your way here, it's going to be reversed here. Okay? All right, Spirit, let me close these out right here. Thank you. Thank you for this truth. Thank you for this confirmation. Thank you for the instruction. Thank you for giving us a very clear understanding of who this is. Okay? Period. No going back. Yeah, Spirit, and let your will be done for all the things that you are leading Roosevelt to do through this candle work here, but as well any other methods, God, that you're showing him to use at this time. Let it be powerful. Let it be efficient. Let it be effective. And I pray as well, God, that you give him relief for every way in which his life may have been affected by what was said or done by these other people here. Continue to protect him. Continue to keep him 10 steps of everything and everybody that's trying to stop him. And we thank you for that. Hey, beautiful. Ashe. All right, baby, keep me posted. Let me know. Really let me know when you find out these motherfucking losers done got caught the fuck up, because I know that's coming soon. Period. All right, Elena, baby, you here with me? Let's see, did you put anything in your notes? Hey, love reading. My triggers are coming up. Also, my small business. You're so welcome, my baby. Started offering new services. I love it. Come on, extension. Come on, growth and expansion. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with the love and the money. What do you, bouquet preservation? I love that. So beautiful. Um, Let me ask you this. Do you have things that you can pinpoint to say, like, I feel like this is triggering me, or I feel like this is triggering me? Like, where do you feel like it's stemming from? Thank you, Spirit, for Elena. Let me go ahead and open up this energy and invite all the benevolent ones in to make it very clear and concise as we tap in about the love and the money career here. And please do protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. I pass. Like safety. Okay. Okay. All right, Spirit. As it pertains to this relationship here, feeling safe and being told that I'm safe. Okay. As it pertains to this current love connection here, what do we need to know concerning these triggers here? Yeah, look, Spirit confirming with the first three cards, it is your past that's triggering you. Look, Eight of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. And it's like Spirit is letting you know, you know what I'm saying, like you're in a new love connection. This is not like what what your past is here now. Triggers are for healing and not for reacting, right? So the trigger coming up is just letting you know that individually there's something that you need to, pay attention to for yourself. And even as it pertains to you feeling safe, right? There's a level of safety too that you need to offer to yourself, okay? Giving yourself permission to feel safe in each and every moment is a way of providing safety to yourself. Giving yourself permission to lean into the understanding that you are safe no matter what's going on outside of you, around you, even within you. You know what I'm saying? Is you providing safety to yourself. So I feel like in this moment, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll say even in those moments that you are triggered, reminding yourself, you know what I'm saying, that you are in a safe situation, that, you know what I'm saying, reminding yourself as well, yeah, that your intuition is always going to give you what you need in each moment. And then as well too, like we picked up before, this person that you're connected to and dealing with, this is somebody who really does have your best interest at heart, right? And you know what I'm saying, I say this as an added bonus because, yeah, look, I say it as an added bonus because we already know that, right? But your safety and your need to feel that safety is going to start within you, and you giving yourself permission to trust in what it is that you're being introduced to here, okay? So there is a need, my love, to give yourself permission to accept that you are safe, okay? I don't see anything coming out here that is showing me, you know what I'm saying, that there could be some sort of physical danger around you. But it could also be, you know what I'm saying, that just like what I said before, even if there was, there's no ifs, ands, buts, exceptions to the rule when God gives you and grants you that sort of divine safety. So that means spiritually, physically, emotionally, energetically, and mentally. You know what I'm saying? You're good here. So yeah, it's like Spirit is wanting you to take root in wherever you are right now, okay? This may be something as well that you have not been able to do, especially if you know what I'm saying, were bounced around a lot, either as a young child, Alice, thank you for the follow, or as like a teenager or something, like if you did a lot of moving, hell, even as an adult, if you did a lot of moving around into where it's like you couldn't get rooted, or you couldn't, you know what I'm saying, feel rooted even in your root chakra, right, which is the chakra that reflects our sense of home. And sometimes that root chakra can be thrown off if we are forced to move around a lot, or even if you've been in a situation to where you've been kicked out, you know what I'm saying, like left to your own defenses where you thought your home was. that could affect, or cause some sort of imbalances within your root chakra and your ability to feel safe. So definitely I would say to you to do some root chakra meditation, okay? Do specifically root chakra meditation. Yoga will help as well too in those moments where you feel very unearthed or you feel like you're overwhelmed by those feelings of being unsafe. Roll out a, if you can, roll out a yoga mat, a towel, or whatever you use or you can use, and just start stretching, do a lot of groundwork too, not things where you're necessarily standing up, but where you're sitting down, you're bending over, touching your toes, butterfly position, things like that, that are going to keep you rooted to the magnetism of the earth here and remind you of that, okay? So this is a lot of, again, your fight or flight mode that is coming from your past. And this trigger is just, to let you know that it's time to address it, right? Not just let it live there or find, coping mechanisms to deal with it when it comes up. But no, it's now time to look that shit, the fears in their eyes, and be like, bitch, I'm safe. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to tell me anything differently, okay? So give that to yourself so that when your partner is giving you that sense of safety, you can appreciate it more. Okay? Because like I said the last time when I read on this person's energy here, this is giving me the energy of somebody who's not going to give up. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to let, you just run away from them or throw it away in your fight or flight mode or survival mode or anything like that. They're going to stick around. But you reminding yourself again of what you deserve and even what this person deserves, right? Because this is a good-hearted person. They deserve to have that feeling of safety too. Letting that be a motivating factor, right? Shayla, thank you for the follow. Letting that be a motivating factor for you to stay rooted and grounded and very present in whatever it is that you have with this person, okay? And this relationship is a safe training ground for you, right? Because this may not be something that you get overnight or you just stop feeling unsafe overnight, you know what I'm saying? It is something that you have to practice, and in those moments, bringing yourself back to the safety when you want to feel otherwise, okay? So keep doing that, beautiful. And just remember too, right? All of those times when you were younger and you felt unsafe, take some time to just kind of visit that. You may want to sit down and journal about those things, write about the scenarios, like, yeah, when this happened when I was a child, this made me feel, very unsafe. And sometimes being able to identify where you picked up that trigger, right? To really be like, okay, this is why I'm struggling, not because of what he's giving me or because this is happening. Doc, thank you for that follow. It's because, I'm still holding on to a fear that happened or from something that happened a long time ago, right? So remind yourself, right, even as you're writing down those scenarios and being very transparent about what happened and how you felt, remember too, once you get done writing that letter, now I can take a breath of, fresh air, because look where I'm sitting. I'm an adult. I'm not in this situation anymore. And me being here in this moment means that even though I may not have felt safe in that moment, I still was. I'm still okay. I'm still alive. I'm still here because I am saved. So once I give myself permission to relax into those moments, to understand it from that point of view, you're going to find it getting more and more easier for you, Ashe. And you're definitely going to, feel less triggered. You're going to have less triggering moments here, okay? But definitely revisit those times, Ashe. And you definitely keep saying it. Anytime you need to hear it, say it to yourself. Yeah. Say it to yourself. Give it to yourself here. Remind yourself you are safe. You are abundant. You have options that are good for you in your life here. And you're safe to choose wisely, or choose freely here. And understanding too that, with you manifesting your new reality, every choice that you make is a choice you need to make. Okay, so even in that, you feeling safe when choosing things that are good for you. Yeah, even in choosing to be happy or choosing this King of Cups, allowing to make him happy, or allowing him to make you happy. You safe to do that, beautiful. Okay, so again, all good vibes, good energy off of this person here. Spirit, tell us a little bit about the career here. Yep, you got the Queen of Swords coming out, Eight of Pentacles. Look, specifically about your career. Thank you, Spirit, for answering. The Spirit is like, you got this, baby. And all of your ideas are going to be lucrative, too, okay? Queen of Swords is our logical thinker. This is our logical queen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you as well, too. You're going to be making more decisions to extend yourself here, okay? You're going to be taking more leaps of faith as it pertains to your business. And Spirit is saying, take all of them, okay? Don't hold yourself back. You may even have some ideas to where it's like, oh my God, this shit is crazy. But you also gonna have people that's gonna look at the product and be like, oh my God, this shit is crazy. Give me 39, okay? Sell me 39 of them right now, okay? Because you're finding your target audience through finding your own individuality as it comes to your creations here, okay? So extend, baby. Do what you gotta do here, and know that it's all gonna be successful, okay? It's all going to be successful. You don't have to worry about any competitive energy either, or feeling like you have to compete with other people. No, Spirit is telling you to take your time, right? When it comes down to your business, don't let it feel like you have to rush or meet some sort of demand, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you are just, like, say for instance, you may view other people's businesses or their products to just get some, inspiration, or just see, other aspects of how people may be approaching this. But you take all of that and you turn it into how would Elena do this? Okay, he's giving the WWJD bracelets we used to wear. What would Jesus do? What would Elena do? Okay, when given the chance, because that's what you're given right now to make this your own. So Spirit is letting you know, beautiful, there is there is no competition when it comes down to what you bring to your business here. Okay, so as much as you let up on the reins and let yourself create and imagine and, you know what I'm saying, put it into motion, it's gonna stick here. Okay, yeah, look, Ace of Swords, you see, it's all about your ideas. And Spirit is definitely saying, let your ideas fly, honey. Because I do feel like you got some on the edge type things here. It ain't for me to see, you know what I'm saying, like exactly what it is. But Spirit is saying, like, I'm hearing Spirit be like, she's got some gnarly stuff. Or one of your ancestors, somebody saying that, like, you got some gnarly ideas or some gnarly stuff. I haven't heard that word since the 90s, watching Rocket Power on Nickelodeon. But gnarly, I love the word, you know what I'm saying? I know what it means. I see the energy here. So definitely, baby, capitalize on all of that. Because you're definitely putting your own individual footprint into this world in a very beautiful way. And then, like I said, even tying all of this in, right? You're going to be able to be at home and create from the energy of peace and safety, right, with your partner. And as you begin to, you know what I'm saying, remind yourself of how safe you are, which will also help your ideas come easier and quicker. It's going to make your downloads clearer here because you got less flying around up there that you feel like you got to worry about. Okay? Anything else about this Spirit before I close it out? Yeah, look. See what I'm saying? How the high priestess is coming out here. She has clarity in her mind. So you have some ideas, beautiful, that's going to heal the world. You putting your frequency out there through your ideas. It's going to heal the world. And God wants you to have a clear mind for that, okay? Norma, thank you for the follow. So that's why all of those fears and everything, they're going to be eliminated, okay? As you're finding your safety, you know what I'm saying, and grounding into that, finding out what safety looks like to you, and fighting for that each and every day, you're going to be clearing the way for some beautiful ideas to come through, okay? And they're going to be abundant. Ashe, beautiful. My honor always, okay? Thank you for sending in. And thank you, Spirit, for confirming this. Thank you for all the truths that came through this message. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the activation as well. I thank you also, Spirit, that you're going to make clear to my sis here those places within her life where she needs to remember and remind herself of how safe she is. Continue, God, to work miracles in her life. Send her beautiful energy, God, for her to acknowledge and to see in very tangible ways how safe she actually is. And I thank you as well that her business is blessed. Everything that she does for her business, with her business, God, it is already prosperous and already securing a beautiful future for her and her children and so on and so forth. Alice, thank you for the follow. And please keep her safe and keep everything that she's doing safe as well, Spirit. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Beautiful reading, my love. And very proud of you. Very proud of all of my tribe, because why y'all growing every time I read for y'all? Ooh, Get on my nerves, baby. I love you so bad. Natasha, you here, baby? I'm talking about just growing at an exponential rate and speed. And I love it for y'all. Natasha, you here with me, beautiful? Going twice, going twice. If for some reason Natasha stepped out the room and Kai, you will be next, we're going to give her just a few minutes just in case she typing her question. Thank you, my love. So are you. So are you. I appreciate that affirmation of love, Alice. Thank you. Should be free after. Okay, I don't think Natasha is here. Kai, you ready, baby? We're going to skip her and I'll come back. I'll get up with her tomorrow. All right, baby. What you got for me today? Shay, my love, so are you? I am, and I'm grateful to be. Flow, I've been having bad headaches and chest pains. Okay. There is an ascension that's happening right now, too. I want to tell you that. My ancestors had to explain that shit to me, too, recently, baby. I bust out them cards the other day because I was like, what is this? What is this is going on? And they assured me that this was like some ascension pains. Okay, so I do feel like a lot of it is there for you, but let's just double check and make sure. Somebody sending me their egg cleanse. My God, booking a reading. Natasha, you missed it by one person. I'll come back to you. Let me do Kai, because I'm about to open up her energy and then I'll come back to you. I literally we just got done calling your name and we went to the person that was right after you. Okay. Spirit, let me open it up here for Kai. I do want to invite all of her benevolent ones into her reading to make it very clear and concise on what's going on with these body pains here, what she's feeling right now, what is this about for her. And please do protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit, what is this about here? What she's been feeling? What is this stemming from? Justice card coming out first. Chariot card. Yeah, this is an upgrade for you. Okay, your brother tapping back in. No, you don't. Brother said this is why he been telling you to look out for yourself, to worry about you, because you are going through an ascension here, right? Because look, the star card is coming out, so this is about your star seed energy and you increasing. And like I told y'all before, right? Yeah, we go through a lot of energetic ascensions, or we go through a lot of mental ascensions and things like that. But our physical body is usually the last on the train to catch up with this. So the things that you're, you know what I'm saying, feeling right now, whether it be physical pains in your body, or if you've been doing like a lot of crying and purging emotionally, you could also be having a lot of mucus, you know what I'm saying, like whether it's coming from the snot or not without too much TMI. The down below as well too could be a lot of, you know, extra mucus production and things going on, but your body is purging, okay? And Big Brother again is just saying this is why we telling you to just, you know what I'm saying, like focus on you right now and everything that we was, tapping in on the last reading, right? Where he was just like, I ain't ready to tell you yet because this is your time to relax and enjoy and see about yourself. He knew that this would be a part of it too. Because this ascension, it is going to be a big one. It's going to be a heavy one. You may even get something that's kind of like an ascension flu, right? Lavelle, thank you for that follow, love. I only got to talk out the year. Yeah, because it's the Persian. Yeah, I already see it. You know what I'm saying? But I get those sometimes, right? I don't get sick at all, like ever. That's just not what I claim for my life. But ascension flu, it get me sometimes, and it can even come like in my body. I can feel like fever and chills and things like that. I can feel a very shallow sense of like mucus and nose running and things like that. But a lot of it will be like very cerebral, like my head will be hurting or just kind of like ringing a lot, it's almost like an offset type pain. Like sometimes it's very direct, like I can feel it, like I can point to it, but like it hurt right here. But sometimes it's almost like, say for instance, somebody was like banging on something for a long time and like you can almost still hear the ringing in your head or like it's hurting in that way because the frequencies are so high, right? So right now your body is trying to get used to that. As well, you have moved too, baby. So you have to take into an account that you are in a whole new atmosphere, new air, new, you know what I'm saying, all of that. Yeah, yeah. So you just got to give your body grace right now. There's nothing wrong, okay? There is nothing wrong. So I don't want you to feel like you fighting or like this is magic or anything like that coming against you. Yeah, Spirit is saying there's nothing wrong, but it's almost like your body is having like a transfusion, like seriously. And the transfusion starts in the heart. So a lot of that emotional response to it, you know what I'm saying, the crying or the memories and things that could be coming back, or even just, you know what I'm saying, like the chest pains, the things that are surrounding your heart chakra that are releasing right now, that are breaking up, that are, you know what I'm saying, shifting, or even if you've had like a calloused heart, right? Like you've had to be in a very hard energy or, you know what I'm saying, acting like you don't care about certain things because you knew you was around people that didn't fuck with you like that. All that shit is like breaking off. And so as those calluses are breaking, you can feel the pain. That's what's happening. That's what's happening, beautiful. The headaches as well too. Spirit is saying for you, don't worry so much, okay? Don't overthink. With this Ten of Swords coming out here, some of that can also be connected to you just overthinking. And when Spirit is telling you to sit your ass down and rest and go to bed, you know what I'm saying? I saw you said you called out, I shout you for that. You need to do that, right? Because whereas overthinking may have been a habitual thing for you before, it may have been a part of your survival mode. In this new area, that ain't for you no more. And it's going to affect your body in a different way. This Cancer, thank you for the follow, okay? You're going to feel it because your vibration is trying to raise. So worrying, greetings, my love. Worrying is a low vibrational energy. And so if you can imagine your confidence and your fear in your mind doing this all day while you overthinking, yeah, you're going to have a headache. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to contribute to whatever pain you may be feeling, okay? So, yeah, this Ten of Swords came out with the King of Pentacles, too. So this is God letting you know, especially when it comes down to your finances and things like that, don't worry about it. Because there's miracles that are coming for you, not just through your divine partner coming into your life, but there are some things unseen as well that are going to be coming, too. Because that's the thing that I'll say about the Most High. When a lot of times when he's asking us to sit down or take a rest, he knows that, okay, yeah, you may not be able to make as much money, you know what I'm saying? Or if you call out a day or two, your check gonna look a little different or whatever. But God is literally going to be making provisions for you to be able to get the rest you need, the healing that you need, while still having physically what you need. You're not. Or even if you do, it's only gonna be making a way for that third shift job that we talked about. Literally what I just said, like God gonna make provisions, you know what I'm saying, beyond to where you gonna be happy. Yeah, you gonna be good either way it goes. God is gonna make that provision. So God is letting you know, right? Because even what I talked about, like with the contracts and things like that, the new contracts we're signing, the new mindset that you're entering into, baby, this is a part of what you need to understand. Kai comes first. Even what we talked about with the babies and the boys and you getting what you need and making sure that you're stable to be able to be a proper mother to them, and you know what I'm saying, to where you don't get thrown off in the mix of this balance here. Kai has to come first. And you're going to have to learn this lesson, okay? And don't learn it fighting. Okay, don't go down and have God trying to lay you down and you doing this the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, just let it be. Trust that God got you. And just when yourself is screaming to you and telling you, we need a break, we need a rest, we need, you know what I'm saying? Give it to yourself. Give it to yourself, Ashe. So you're definitely, honey, you're going through an involuntary ascension. And I mean, technically it is voluntary, right? Because we all want to be better and greater, but you just may not have known that this ascension was going to look like this or feel like this. But this is something that is going on in the ethereal energy too, that's affecting every person who is in alignment already for this growth and for this change. And you are, baby. That's why I say, like we talked about before, that this move is going to mean way more for you than what you ever could have imagined. And this is part of it. Your ascension and your healing can now begin on a different level because you are away from these energies, right? Just like I told you, judgment can now come to them because you're not in anywhere in their vicinity anymore. So can your growth. And you're about to see the growth that you weren't able to do because you were around all of these people who were stunting your growth here. So growing pains will be a part of it too. I know. I know, okay? But the quicker you just nurture yourself and give yourself what you need, yeah, and don't work against yourself here, look, because you see what I'm saying? Give yourself what you need, even if it look like a leap of faith, even if it's like, Lord, I know I can't lose no more days, or this is this and this, but I got to take off, or I got to do, yeah, you keep doing that. And don't regret whatever time and energy that you're giving to yourself, because you're worth that. Whatever rest you're needing, or you know what I'm saying, that's worth way more than anything that you feel like you could lose from whatever this situation is here, okay? Know that God got you, okay? That's interesting. Seems like the calm before the storm here, to be honest with you. Anything else about this spirit? Yeah, and it's like I'm hearing that song. Before this Night of Swords came out, I was hearing God is trying to tell you something from The Color Purple, and the Night of Swords came out. So a part of this energy of you needing to like sit down and take this time to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that too. God about to increase some downloads and show you some things here, some messages that need to come through. It don't feel a little shallow, to be honest. I feel like she was saying it maybe because that was what she was supposed to say, or that was what's gonna keep her from looking like the public enemy number one, right? But when you already know what's up, you know what I'm saying, you stick beside that. Nikki, thank you for that follow, love. Am I frozen? Can y'all see me? Mic check, mic check. Video check, video check. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. So you already know the truth, and don't even let things like that, right? Because that's another thing of one of the readings that we talked about before. Don't let anybody's word, you know what I'm saying, emotionally manipulate you, whether this is something that is negatively being said or positively. You have already identified your ops, beautiful. And our op is our op. You know what I'm saying? Unless God himself done came down and changed her and chose certain things here. It froze before you said what you said. Wait. Before you said what you said. Okay, I don't know if I'm reading it right. But yeah, if you missed anything, I essentially was just talking about your mom. I'm like, yeah, that is giving me the energy of the calm before the storm, you know what I'm saying? And I don't feel that was a genuine, happiness or comment. I feel like she said it because she felt she was obligated to say that, or to keep herself from looking like a straight up and down op or enemy here. But essentially what I was saying all together was, you know who's who in your life, you know what I'm saying? And these little comments and things like that don't allow it to emotionally manipulate you into, you know what I'm saying, doing something different. Yeah, because sometimes even those words can be tricks and spells and things like that. So I'm heavily feeling, you know what I'm saying, like she didn't say that from a genuine place. She didn't. And even with me saying too, the calm before the storm, it literally may be like, you know, a person like, oh, I see you got this, I see you got that. Now let me start going to do my little magic and do. Nah, bitch. Yeah, look. You see what I'm saying? Five of Wands coming out here. That's the calm before the storm. That's her energy. But she don't even know that the real storm is the judgment she finna come under here. Hey, Barbara, and she's not going to be able to affect anything that you have going on. I bet he would. There's that judgment on her ass, you know what I'm saying? So she already know what's up. And she can keep all that little fake love shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not going to pull you back in. That's not going to give her an entryway into your life. Sometimes they'll play the role too to see how much information you're going to give them, right? Trying to get back in good cahoots with you or good standings with you so they can still ask questions and try to, you know, do this little magic. But Spirit said, remember who everybody is. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing that's being said or none of these masks that's being put on confuse you or make you, you know what I'm saying, change your mind about what a person done already showed you here. And like I said, she got other things to worry about, baby. She already in alignment for whatever this judgment is, and these burdens just about to come down on her life because of what was already done in the past. So whether or not she proud and shit like that shit don't even matter. She got other things to worry about. I promise you do. But yeah, Spirit just saying like throw this shit on out, baby. Don't even digest it. You focus on you right now. Continue working with your spirit team. She asked for my address. Don't give her nothing else, baby. Don't give her anything else. Please hear me out when I say this. Now this is where you gotta be wise. And you know what I'm saying, if I'm ever gonna come down hard on my star seeds and tell you we talking strict energy, it's in things like this. Don't give her anything. Especially not your address, nothing of your personal information, nothing to where she can contact you. Don't give her that. Don't let her play on your emotions. Do not let her come in and try to nice mom you, nice guy you. Because everything that she's using, baby, she's using as ammunition against you. Be wise, my love. You've already done what you needed to do as far as getting away from her and getting away from the situation. Don't give them no more access to you. At all. Because everything that you have been protecting yourself from, doing all this binding energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to contradict that by giving them access to you. And this is why your spirit guides have been telling you to be so strict about this, because they going to do their job. But if you don't let them, or if you giving her some sort of access beyond, you know what I'm saying, what they have been held up for you as far as protection, what can they do? You got to be wise, beautiful. You gotta be wise, my love. Because you don't know what she on right now. You know what I'm saying? Even if this ain't her coming to do something herself, she could be sending somebody your way. And I'm not even going to speak that shit over your life. But this is why Spirit is saying, like, emphasizing, and I get it now. Because I'm like, why do you keep saying this? Or why do you want me to keep saying this? When the op has already identified themselves to you, you treat them as that. It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, what she's saying to you. Or how, because they're going to try to do that. This is a part of too, what I told you before. I don't care what things are said to you in an emotional way, whether it's something that's to make you mad, something to make you have the googly eyes and feel all soft for them again. Fuck them folks. No, ma'am. Be wise, my love. Protect what belongs to you. Protect your stability and your mental, emotional, all of these things. By cutting these people off altogether. I already told you that before. And you for sure, if there's anybody who's done something to you bad enough to get on your list of, you know, the people that you bound up and you talk to your brother about and all of that, you for sure don't give them none of your personal information, boo. That's the thing for me. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? I claim my safety. I claim it each and every day. But I don't care who asks me. Where you at right now? What country you in? I ain't telling nobody shit. And it ain't from a place of fear or none of that, but it's just like when I'm working along with my spirit team, And they done already told me who's who, was what. I ain't finna be out there playing with them or giving them nothing that can help their cause. Oh, no, I mean, it ain't nothing you can do now, my love. You just gotta continue to, you know what I'm saying, protect your energy and guard yourself up. But the most important thing that you can do is be mindful moving forward. Don't give her anything. Even on a day-to-day, what y'all was doing today, or what was going on with this, or where you work, or da-da-da. Nothing. You gotta be real cut and dry. Because she's wearing a mask. I'm telling you that straight up and down. So anything that's being said in the way of being nice, or I'm proud of you, and da-da-da, that shit is not real. And please, if you don't listen to your auntie about nothing else, and I know you listen, but I'm just saying, like, hear me from my heart of hearts when I'm saying this to you. That's a snake energy, baby. That's an op. And any form of niceness is going to be used to support whatever cause that they already have working against you here. Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. Make sure you protect your address. When you're writing down your prayers of protection or you're speaking on your protection, make sure that you are guarding now anything that could be sent towards your house. Any magic that could be done towards your house in that way too. And I'm here to tell you to write down your address. Like write it down, this particular protection. Put it up somewhere in the house. That anything coming against this particular address, whatever the numbers is, this street, this city, this state, this zip code, that it be blocked, return to sender, you know what I'm saying? Like, protect it in that way, because who knows what she was trying to do with that. And like I said, we're not gonna give darkness the satisfaction of feeling as though she's going to be successful. But like I said, for you, baby, you just gotta be mindful moving forward. Them folks is not cool with you. Ain't no in case of emergency where y'all know where to find me, baby. Find you another contact for your case of emergency, somebody that you actually trust. And if that ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, or you don't know who you can trust, then lean on your ancestors to know that ain't nothing gonna happen to y'all to where they gotta interfere with it. But whatever questions being asked, if it's something even in that moment where you just got to be like, I don't feel comfortable giving that information out. I don't feel comfortable saying that, and that's what you got to do. And you ain't got to explain it either. Well, why? You did it. She know who she is. She know why already. And there ain't no need for you to literally go through these whole motions with her. You already know she a op. And that shit ain't gonna change until God done change some things within her. She also don't need to feel like she got somewhere to run when that judgment come down on her ass either. No, baby, you have to see that through. My address is not a place where you're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna close this out right here. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Thank you for the truth. Thank you for the ascension energy. Thank you for the elevation. I thank you, God, for added and continual protection over Kai and the babies, her house, her residence, her energy. I pray that you keep angels, God, of fire standing around her doorways, around her car, around everything that belongs to her, God. Keep the enemies away. Continue, God, to give her clarity of mind. Keep her safe from all confusing and cloaking spells that want to cause her to let her guard down. Help her to remember, Spirit, what time this is. We strict. But I thank you, God, that in all things she is safe. She will continue to be safe. Ashe, ashe. All right, beautiful. But you just stay focused on you right now. Yeah. You stay focused on you right now. You let God handle that, okay? Don't feel no paranoia or anything like that, but you give it to God. Like I said, write your prayer of protection for your address and your house, your car too. Write it down. Keep the prayer of protection inside the car in the glove box. And keep the prayer of protection for the house inside of the house. Okay, something about maybe taking that piece of paper for your prayer protection inside of your house and putting it inside of the breaker box. If you have a breaker box that's on the inside of the house, fold that piece of paper up and put it behind the door of that breaker box. Where that power source is, put it behind the door of that breaker box. Okay. All right. Natasha, you still here with me, love? I'm gonna come back to you, and then we're gonna do Vermira after that. That's fine, love. Just still put it in there. Put the prayer protection in there. Fold it in a way to where it can just stick behind the door and the door can close. Hey, Natasha, baby, let me know what you want to do. You got a question or if you want to go with the flow. For sure. And then put the one in your car as well in the glove compartment. I've been going through these past couple of days. I just want some light. Okay. Has it been an emotional space, or has it been like physical things that you feel like you've been going through? Big time. Emotionally and physically, child care, people. Okay, I feel you. It is heavy about what B said here. The retrograde is going on, so I know that it can really amplify a lot of these things too. But let's just get into it and make sure here there's nothing else. Spirit, I want to open it up for Natasha. Give thanks for her, and I do invite her benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise on what's been going on these past couple days, what this experience has been about. And please do protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit. For Natasha here, what's been going on these past couple of days? What is this energy about? Got Judgment coming out first. Temperance. 5 of Wands. Knight of Cups. Damn. Hold on, baby. I'm gonna put these back in because I don't know if they came out in reverse or upright. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, Spirit, what's this about here? I do feel that you are being tested, my love, as well too, okay? Ace of Wands, because it's like you are kind of like in this energy of closing out cycles in your life, okay? And a lot of the energies that you have been tested by over these past few days, or that you've been feeling or experiencing, could have been situations to where it's like, okay, God wants to see, like, are you really going to stand on your faith? Are you really going to, you know what I'm saying, really fight for your peace here, your sense of grounding and peace, okay? Heavy on the energy of, like, if anybody has been trying you, okay? Now, I know that some things, you know what I'm saying, it's more of like a circumstantial things, and the test could be like, okay, how are you going to respond to what happened to you? But heavy on the energy, too, of like, okay, if anybody has been coming against you or saying some crazy shit or trying to get you out of character, how you're, you know what I'm saying, going to respond to this. Because it's like you're definitely on the brink of a new beginning here, okay? And when they do say, you know what I'm saying, that the night is the darkest before the daybreak, yeah, look, this is a master lesson that you're going through here. 4 of Swords with the Hierophant here. And this is, you know, again, just a test to see how much that you have healed, okay? So the biggest thing for you, right, because This could be something, let me just make sure. Spirit, is this something that is also connected to the Mercury retrograde, this energy that she's experiencing or feeling here? Yes, Ace of Cups, yeah. So this could be something literally to where, hey Derek, you're just being asked to really hold on through the remainder of this, this retrograde here, and to be able to find your sense of inner peace no matter what's going on externally here, okay? Now the retrograde is over on January 1st, right? And I said that energy of like, okay, it's gonna be up from there. You know what I'm saying? It really is gonna be up for a whole lot of us here. But this right here, I was saying like, it's going to calm. Yeah. It's gonna calm down. It's gonna kind of happen like out of nowhere. But this right here, I keep hearing like it's a test. It's a test. I feel that too. Yeah. Derek, if you send in 1818, you are more than welcome to get a read and ask one of those questions. You are. But it's like this right here, you know what I'm saying? Spirit is really trying to cause you to reevaluate what value is in your life. Okay, Michelle, thank you for the follow. And really too, this is giving me the energy of, okay, I don't know if you've been in a position to where you've been heavily depending on one, either like one source of income, or you've been depending on one way of doing things just working for you. And it's almost like Spirit is trying to expand your ability to be flexible as well too. Because it's like whatever you're about to move into, right, with this Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, right, this is giving me kind of like a something that is connected to your career or some sort of position that you're going to have here of power too. But this is something that causes you to be very calm. It's going to need for you to be very calm in high, what's the word I'm looking for? High tension situations here. Okay? So everything that's been going on here, and I feel like too, even though you may, as you're saying it to me, it's kind of like, bro, this shit been heavy as fuck. Like, I'm tired of going through this. What is this about? I feel the Spirit is emphasizing something like about the difference between the way you responded this time and the way you would have responded to this a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have that, okay? And I feel like, even if some of the things that are going on for you right now, if this would have happened to you a year ago, or even if it was happening to you like a year ago or something like that, your response to it is so much different this time around. Yeah. Like your response is so much different to it this time around. So there is a need for you, baby. When I say to people all the time, if you're going to fight for anything, fight for your peace each and every day. This is where it's coming for you, okay? Because there could have even been a lot of times before where you would have, just taken things, that didn't belong to you, or you would have let people put unnecessary stress and things on you, even aside from the things that could have been happening, just on a regular basis, just everyday life. But now this is giving me the energy of, like this is a test for you, beautiful, okay? It's a test, number one, again, to see how you're going to react in certain situations, and to be able to quickly find your even ground, even when, okay, this rock that I was standing on just split down the middle, okay? I can't stand on it no more. Now what I'm going to do? You know what I'm saying? Your ability to be able to understand that solutions and resolutions are all around you, or more than anything within you. But this is also, again, something that is preparing you for more. Okay, and I feel like this is something that you can't see right now. And I am picking up again that this is about like a job or a position or something like that. Let me get this person out of here that's tagging you and trying to distract you from your message. Give me 1 second. Okay. Because whether you know it or not, beautiful, you have a sense of internal peace that brings peace to certain situations, okay? So Now, you may be in situations to where it is like you want to just retreat. It's like, I ain't trying to be in this. I don't want to have nothing to do with this. I just want to, again, go with my normal way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? Go through my normal habits. And every day I get up, this work, this is going on. I ain't got to look for no different, right? But this is definitely a challenge for you, my love, because your power requires so much more of you. And like I said, whether you know it or not, or you can see it or not, your gift of being able to find your internal peace, you know what I'm saying, is amazing. Now, you may not have used it yet or really learned how to use it, but that's what this test is for. Okay? So observe yourself, okay? Instead of observing the problem or observing everything that is wrong right now, I want you to take some time to really observe how you have reacted to those same said problems. I want you to take an account for how you have really, really, bounced back and pushed through, even though certain things would, you know what I'm saying, like if this would have happened to me at whatever time, my whole day would have been shut down, you know what I'm saying? I would have just went home and got back in the bed type shit, you know what I'm saying? Observe yourself, okay? And in this observation, give thanks to yourself, right? Because one of the things that pulls us out of this energy of being swallowed by our problems is gratitude. You know what I'm saying? For you, it's about self-gratitude, though. Okay? Ashe. Yeah. Ashe. So there's a need for you to really, you know what I'm saying, highlight those parts of yourself, baby, because this sense of internal peace is very vital to you, okay? I'm hearing even beyond whatever job you may be taking on, your 2024 may be kind of, you know what I'm saying, there may be some things that could be happening that are out of the usual or out of the ordinary here that you're going to have to make some quick adjustments to, okay? Not anything that you have to fear or be like, oh God, like what is it now? Like, no, nothing like that. But it is giving me the energy of like that, okay, I got to make a quick decision. I got to, you know what I'm saying, like even though I may have been betting on this, like if God said, no, this ain't the way to go, cool, revamp it just like that. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to spend any of my time worrying. I'm going to immediately tap into the next solution that I know is already available to me. And as you begin to practice that, right, because again, this is what that test is about. But as you begin to practice that energy, you're going to see that this is going to become very easy for you. Because there's something within you. It's like spirit is literally, you know what I'm saying, emphasizing that there's something within you that has the ability to bring a simplicity to every situation, right? I feel like you are that person. And I don't know if I've said this to you before, but you are that person to where, say for instance, there's a group of people and something chaotic could go on. It may not feel this way because you by yourself, so you feel like you got to do the worrying and you got to do the solution and then you got to do everything in between, right? But in that group of people, there's something that is going to be innate that comes out of you to be like, all right, everybody just calm down, and you're going to be able to see that shit from, you know what I'm saying, like a different point of view and be able to, you know what I'm saying, get the solution immediately. You ain't got to fight for it. Hey, my love, I'm good. How are you? You ain't got to fight for it. You ain't got to panic or none of that shit. But what you got to understand is that energy that you would have in a room full of people is the same energy you got to have for yourself. I cannot tell spirit that. You can tell spirit that by passing the test, though. Of literally what I'm saying right now, coming out of that complete panic mode and just being able to force yourself to find the peace, the good, the God, and everything that's happening. That's what's going to make you feel like the test has come to an end. That's how you pass the test. I can't tell spirit shit for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because the test is, and that's just kind of like that's just the way cycles work. You know what I'm saying? Like to where until you get to that space to where it's like, okay, before I allow myself to go back to these normal ways of freaking out or being mad or complaining or what do I need to do differently this time when it happens? And especially when you're dealing with things that are out of your control. Now, it's different if you're talking about something to be like, okay, well, damn, maybe if I would have did this differently, then this wouldn't have happened. But when you're dealing with shit that's completely out of your control, you didn't expect it at all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is the space where spirit is trying to prepare you, because that's life. You know what I'm saying? It's full of unexpected things. Even you being introduced into the world of the unknown, right? Which is where we're going. Where when we say we want to manifest something new, yeah, I may have a vision or some sort of understanding of what I want. I may have some sort of visual, but this is a life I've never lived. This is something I've never experienced. So in every way, whether we see it in a positive or a negative way, we still have to know how to be prepared for what's in the unknown. Algate, thank you for the follow here. Or algae, sorry if I said it wrong. But yeah, this is what it is for you, my love. Because you, and like I said, you're gonna get it a little different from other people, because there's something that's connected to your spiritual gift, you know what I'm saying, that innate ability to quickly go into peace and to quickly be able to like see solutions. It's almost giving me like the Matrix energy. You know how like when they had them bullets coming towards them, but then that person will like slow down like in real time and like see everything that's happening like in slow motion. When you don't panic or when you don't go into your fight or flight mode, you have a very strong innate ability to be able to do that. So when it comes down to your life, you got to apply that same pressure. Because like I said, I feel like if you was around somebody else or something going on with the kids or something like that, immediately like you go into like that, oh shit, I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, come here. Like you make those split movements without thinking twice. But when you let yourself get into like that, oh God, I'm tired of this, or oh, like is something else happening, or you get into like this panic mode, you don't see as clear. You know what I'm saying? So again, a lot of these things again, like it's in an uproar right now because of that retrograde energy, and it is going to calm down. Like I said, just really kind of hold your peace for these next few days here. It's going to calm down, okay? But understand that the lesson that needs to be learned, and even what retrograde could be bringing back to you, you know what I'm saying, is this, right? With everything that we've talked about in this reading, and your ability to just be able to put down that thought process of what you don't want to happen or what you don't want to deal with, and understand like, okay, God, if you're facing me with it, I'm going to choose the path of least resistance. Even if we walking through hell, baby, it got to be one of these lanes, you know what I'm saying, that's either clear enough for me to get through to where I don't get burned, or the fire a little lower over here, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is. Like there's always going to be an easier solution that is available to what's happening, but it does take you having the conscious effort to look for it, to see it, to take that option, okay? So I do hope, you know what I'm saying, and I am praying that with this reading, whatever needs to be activated within you, that part of you, that innate ability, you know what I'm saying, even in the midst of this storm that could be going on for you now, that it is activated so that you know what I'm saying, certain things don't have to be as hard, or your outlook on certain things does not have to be as grave, or you know what I'm saying, to where you can see the optimistic part of where the solution lies within you and take it. So you don't have to stay in that fire. So you don't have to deal with, certain things here. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit, that needs to be said about this? Yeah, and it's a big lesson for you. Like this is one of the ones, again, like I said, when this is how you can tell Spirit like you done with it. When you pass this test, it's gonna change a lot of things for you. Okay, because you see here it is right here, it's being laid out, Page of Cups, which can talk about us needing to learn a lesson, like something that we're still a little young in it, right? Or the reason why we could be going through the same lesson again, because that overthinking thing, or getting into that like, oh, woe is me, type vibe, versus finding a solution. But as you're changing your mind, you know what I'm saying, as you're doing something different here, watch what I tell you, it's gonna get better. Seven of Cups, when you take that time to think and be like, all right, what's the real solution here? Okay, what do I need to do? You're going to find that light way every time. You're going to find the light on your path. Okay? Absolutely, it will. You're going to attract it in at that point. You're definitely going to attract it in. Millie and Algie, if you guys want to get a reading, my readings are 1818. I do not answer any questions from the comments. Okay? Anything else that needs to be said about this, Spirit? Yeah, you see how I said it's going to come in, you're going to attract it in. See how this person running towards you? Yeah. You're going to get that help. And it's going to come in all different forms. Like this is going to be people. This is going to be resources as well. Because for some of these situations, you know what I'm saying, instead of you know what I'm saying, complaining about it or being upset or reacting in the way that is expected, when you just go to sleep and be like, you know what, fuck this. I ain't even going to shed a tear. I ain't even going to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to manifest what I want, giving yourself that clarity to just go to bed and, you know what I'm saying, just try again or do something different here. Thank you for that love, baby. Watch what I tell you. Some of this shit going to resolve itself. Baby, listen, I had plenty of them days like, you know what, I'm going to sleep. I don't got nothing for y'all. I know that this is my responsibility, but not today, not right now. And for reals, in some of those times and places, that's where I found a true clarity, you know what I'm saying? But when I was up, worried about it, and overthinking, and just driving myself crazy, hitting myself on the wall, baby, it was like I couldn't solve that puzzle for shit. But let me head took a good nap and ate a good meal and been like, fuck it. I'm ready now. Okay? I'm very ready now. So it's like that sense of ease and just taking the path of least resistance is sometimes what we need. And when you are, you know what I'm saying, an overthinker, or like I said, you just have a tendency to approach things from like a complicated point of view or a complicated outlook, that may be a hard lesson for you to learn. But eventually you will. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's your time now. Like this, I feel like this retrograde is, again, giving you this lesson once and for all so you can see what you need to see and end it here. So even when you go forward, and like I said, if you see anything trying to raise its head along those lines of energy, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to disgruntle me today. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get all out of sorts today. No, it's not my calling. Okay? So I love you, beautiful. I'm going to close this out right here. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you for the truth. I thank you for helping my sister to pass this test, God. Nah, just passing on her word. She said she ready. She said she done with it. Okay? So give her what she needs, God, to show proof of that, to do that in the proper timing. And I pray, God, that you do give her relief in the midst of all of this as well, too, Spirit. Relief that gives her the space to breathe and to remember what she can do, what solution she holds. And I pray, God, for everything that's been made wrong, that you make it right. Give her the strength and the courage that she needs to keep moving forward and to know her own power and her own strength. And protect her, God, in all things. And we thank you for that. Ashe, ashe. All right, beautiful. All right, Vamira, you here, baby? This is the last person that's on my list right now, so this will be last call. If you do not get on the list by the time I'm done with this reading, my list is closed for the day. So this is your last chance. Again, readings are 1818 and all of the payment methods are listed in my bio, Cash App and PayPal. Or if you can click donate to LYT if you would like to use a card. Vermira, are you here with me, love? Let's see what she said. BB, baby, I got you. Last call for Vermira. Before we skip. And if she's not here, B, you'll be next. You'll be on deck. Oh, let me erase this too. Oh shit! Damn, I keep dropping these cards. Thank you to everybody who's been here as well, holding good space for me as always. Thank you for all the likes. We almost hit 40K, and I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna skip Vermira, see if she come back in before it's all said and done. B, you ready, beautiful? I know. I know, beautiful. We love it because you be on it every time. Let's see, did you say anything? B, you ready, baby? I'm finna go ahead and go to you because I don't think Vermira is here. Yeah, I think Vermira may have stepped out the room for a minute. Okay. We tapping into the loved ones and the Most High, or you got another question for me today? Do you like working with children, B? Ashay, beautiful Kyle. First and foremost. Okay. I don't know, I'm hearing something about tiny tots. I don't know what that is or what that would mean for you. Could be something working with some children or something like that. I know we talked about the my love in the Most High. Okay. I know we talked about before the your need to volunteer and do something here. Your ancestors asking you to volunteer. Starting the daycare, Ashay. It could be that too. They could be a part of it too. I'm hearing tiny tots. So, all right, Spirit, let me tap in for my beautiful B. I do want to invite all of her benevolent ones, our grandmama and company, into this reading to make it very clear and concise on what you guys want to say to her today. And please do protect us as we channel and receive these messages, Ashay. Period. We keeping all them babies, okay? When I tell y'all, I already know I'm finna be the neighborhood teacher. You got babies you want to homeschool, yeah, you can send them to my house. They gonna be safe over here, but my kids ain't going to nobody's shit. Okay? Period. All right, Spirit, what's the message for B today? Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Spirit said, don't you have no doubts about that money. Don't you do it. Four of Cups coming out. Okay? I ain't even ask you if you've been down about your money, but they're kind of snitching on you here. It could be, you know what I'm saying, you worrying about certain things or worrying about the timing of certain things here. They telling you don't do it, okay? All your energy moving forward has to be used towards your faith, okay? And remember, you showing up here as the Queen of Pentacles. So almost like that same thing of what I told sis before you, right? When you hold all the solutions to everything, there's nothing to worry about. And even when it comes down to your finances and money and things like that too, Spirit is wanting you to trust in the ideas that are being given to you, right? Because we talked about a while ago, you know what I'm saying? I know you get readings with me on a regular basis, so now I can't even remember what month this was, but remember when I gave you the message and when I was like, Spirit is going to really be giving you some downloads, a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, when you are driving and things like that too. Yeah, because these are going to be the very downloads that are going to change your life. I cannot make it up. You see how this Ace of Wands is here, almost like she got ideas, but it's this Ace of Wands is turning into you being the Queen of Wands. So whatever these ideas are, you're going to go for it and, you know what I'm saying, give it a whole lot of positive and progressive energy. Hey, boss baby, thank you for that love. This is it, beautiful. Okay? So Spirit wants you to know, again, no doubts when it comes down to, you know, what you can manifest. Because you have to remember again, too, just like a lot of the rest of my powerful babies that are here, it ain't just enough for us to tell you or to tell you, don't worry. But, baby, please understand your power of manifestation. So when you do worry, you create certain scenarios, and that's why your ancestors is heavy on like the don't do it, don't undo what we're trying to do for you by manifesting, negative outcomes here by thinking, through thinking about it. Okay, not your cup of tea, honey. Yeah, they saying go with the flow. That's your job right now. To just go with the flow. Go with the flow and write down all of them visions and downloads that spirit has been giving you. Write the vision, make it plain, okay? That's your one and only job. Thank you for that love, boss. And everything else, that's supposed to come from that, or the abundance and things that comes from it, yeah, it's going to do what it needs to do. But heavy emphasis on, again, everything that needs to be healed within you. Even that space that wants to still have fear and doubts, that's something as well too. That when we're healing all things, let's heal that too. We don't even play around in that territory of worrying or playing out worst case scenario, right? I think I posted one of my on this day messages, right? Something I had posted back in 2021, but the message was like, we don't think worst case scenario. We don't manifest it. And I feel like that's heavily for you. You may have already seen it, but I think I posted it this morning. That affirmation, right? You may want to go back and get that and write that down for yourself. Yeah, because you're going to leave all of that worry behind, honey. This is the time. Even with you taking that leap of faith with your job, right? All fears and worries concerning that energy and what you did here, all needs to stay back there where you left it, okay? Don't go pick it back up. Don't do that. Let your ancestors work on your behalf here, okay? Let them help you out, yeah, because they feel like it's their turn to return justice to you, or to put you in place to where you can bring justice, because you remember that's what we talked about in your very last reading, right? That some new revelations and things are about to come to you because your grandmama is saying to you, like, you're ready for this, you know what I'm saying? You're very much ready for this, period. Okay? Spirit, what else needs to be said here? What's this tiny tots? I'm interested in that. What's the tiny tots about here? Knight of Wands. I think it's like a new idea. And I think it, to be honest, right? Because thank you. You said the daycare. You need to develop that. You need to write a business plan for that. Okay? Now, for you, B, again, because the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's so important for you, right, with this time and space in which you're using and taking after you have taken this leap of faith. It is important for you to plan, okay? Plan and heal. And planning is not like, oh, how I'm going to figure out how I'm going to get this money, or how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. No, you need to plan for your business, okay? Because whatever is going on here, however God is going to be providing you with these resources, is going to come in a very quick and miraculous way, okay? And almost what I was talking about with the collective, right? When I'm telling you guys to prepare for new contracts and things like that, confirmation, and don't take it lightly, because the way that the contracts are going to already be developed or come towards you is going to be looking for people who are also developed and prepared for this. So this is why your ancestors are telling you, baby, you ain't got no space in your cranium for what if it don't work, or what if it go wrong, or what I'm gonna do about this. No, you got a whole daycare to establish. You need to be writing down the objective of your daycare. Snow King, thank you for the follow. You need to be writing down what the name of it gonna be. You need to be writing down how many employees you want and how much you want to pay them. You need to be writing down what capacity you want to be at, how many children you want to accept into your daycare center. You need to be writing about the location or multiple locations in which you want to, do this, whether you want this to be a chain of daycares or just one specific thing. You need to be answering honestly whether or not this is something where you want to invest in buying the whole building, or if you want to just rent out because you may own the building for something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, this how particular you got to be. You need to be planning like you got the money already. Because I'm telling you, whoever is coming to give into your life, beautiful, look, because the Three of Cups is on top of the Hierophant card. This is somebody that's going to be sent to God to you, sent from God to you, to bless you, to help work alongside you here. And not to mention the King of Cups is up under this Hierophant too. So we done already talked about your potential partner, your Emperor, because he came out too. being a part of your business and investing in you. You know what I'm saying? But there is a need of preparation, right? Even before you're able to manifest that type of reality of this person walking into your life to help you with your business here. Baby, you need to be like, oh, you said what I need. I've been waiting on somebody. Sorry, my phone about to die. But it's like you need to be like, I've been waiting on somebody to ask me what I need. Let me go back to page 1, okay? So, in this, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how prepared you should be. Ashay, yeah. This is how prepared you should be, because this person prepared to bless you. This person prepared to give you everything you need, and the more prepared you are, you know what I'm saying, the less that a person has to do as far as like helping you build the plan. They may just need to, you know what I'm saying, like, well, hell, where I need to wire the money to, you know what I'm saying, or hell, who I need to put you in contact with. You got all this, cool. I can say I got somebody that work in this department that'll give you your approval. They'll sign off on this. They'll give you your bank loan. They'll give you whatever it is, beautiful. All of the approvals and the yeses are already aligned for you. And that's why Spirit is like, don't you be indecisive. You have already been labeled as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I'm hearing Spirit say something too about put that up in your room, somewhere where you can see it every day. I am the Queen of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Refer to yourself as the Queen of Pentacles, because that's what you are. And remember what that queen represents. She represents the ability to be able to create abundance, to, you know what I'm saying, give long life and longevity to abundance here. And baby, your brain and what goes on in your brain is worth more than you or any other person in this world will ever be able to calculate. So it's important for you right now in this moment to see that value and to invest in that. Fuck what you can take your coins and invest in. Fuck all of that, right? That's gonna work itself out. Hear me out now. But what can't work itself out without you giving some effort to it is these ideas and downloads. Because that's your real job. That's your purpose. And that's what you need to be focused on right now. Yep. And I'm telling you, every person that God sends to you, they're going to be so shocked and surprised and be like, well, shit, ain't nothing for me to do but to play my damn role. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just get in line, boss lady. There are going to be very little things in which you may need, like, people to help you develop your plan. Like, I don't see that. I see people helping you with physical resources, because all of the moving parts is up here. You got that already. You just got to take the time to sit down, organize it, write the vision, make it plain. Okay? Bossy B Triller. I love it. Hood ass name. I love it. I love that shit. Okay? But it's your only job, beautiful, and rest in that, okay? And make it every day. Make it your effort, you know what I'm saying, to not even allow any other contradicting thoughts to come in. Don't be looking around, you know what I'm saying, like, oh my God, this water getting high. No, look around and be like, ooh, I'm glad I got a boat to be in. I'm glad God driving the boat, because yeah, the water may be getting high, whatever going on, but this part right here, I know I'm already good. So the next question is, does this boat got Wi-Fi? Because I got work to do. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Any mage y'all want to say to her today? Yeah. I'm telling you, baby, your only job is to just keep working, keep manifesting, and keep looking forward to these opportunities here. Because I'm telling you, whoever this Knight of Cups, King of Wands is, King of Cups that's coming towards you, they're going to be giving into your bosom here. They're going to be giving into your bosom here. Empress, because you deserve that. Me, thank you for the follow. Anything else, Fear? So no worry, beautiful, okay? That's the biggest thing, yeah. Just keep studying on what it is you're supposed to be doing in work, all of your businesses. This is another confirmation of what I just said. Spirit says, get your craft together, get them ideas, you know what I'm saying, on paper here. Make it very plain. So where people be like, well, do you got this? Or have you already filled out this? Or do you know how to do this? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Got it. Let me check my briefcase. Got that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't going to be no holes in this plan here. And no reason for people not to come into you and sow everything they got. because you already have a very developed business plan here. Several of them. Okay, so focus on that. Let me close this out right here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors, for this message. Thank you for reminding my baby she ain't got nothing to worry about at this time, and she shouldn't take anything on to worry about. Thank y'all for letting her know in so many beautiful and different ways that you got her, that you driving this boat. And I thank you for reminding her that her area of expertise is them beautiful ideas in her mind. It's her being this wonderful, amazing visionary. And I pray you continue to help her to develop these ideas, continue to give her these amazing, beautiful ideas as well too, Spirit. And help her to know exactly what to do with it. Thank you for all of the people that you're sending, God, her way to help her out with this and so much more. Ashe, ashe. The only boat you finna be driving is them shots of tequila, baby. No, ma'am, you ain't doing nothing else. Yes, I did used to be a teacher. At one point in time, I went in to be a teacher for one student. He was an autistic student who needed to be acclimated into the school system, so I worked with him. But then I also, I had a year where I was teaching 600 plus students. I was working for 3 different schools through a third party program, but I was the music teacher. So yeah, I had 3 different schools. Nope, sure didn't. Thank you, beautiful. So are you? I love your vibe too. I sure didn't. This is what I be talking about too. I'm very glad you asked me this because this kind of opens up for another conversation here. Whatever you want, whatever position you want to be in, you can manifest without all the ifs, ands, and buts of what people have been telling you. There was a lot of things done so that I would not finish my degree, right? I was set up in school, all of that. They did not require me to get it. They knew that this one of the programs that I worked with, they didn't require it. Yeah, they didn't require it because it was a third party thing. And then the other school that I worked for, because the position title was an aide, and in that state, because some places like substitutes and aides, they have to have degrees too. But in that, I was in Mississippi at the time, and they didn't require that. But I was pretty much still the sole teacher of this student, right? We were in another classroom, but because he was very, like, he was severely autistic, right? But he was so intelligent. He knew what he was doing. He really just needed somebody to hold him accountable to what he was doing. And most teachers didn't have the time to do that and deal with all their other students too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he listened to me. The teacher handed out everything to me, and I taught it to him, you know what I'm saying? Like, in that way. So I didn't have to have a degree with the title, because on paper it was listed as an aide. In Mississippi, you didn't need a degree to be an aide. But the other students, yeah, we was teaching full out, you know what I'm saying, lessons from 8 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. I averaged about anywhere from 6 to 10 classes a day. Yeah. And with no degree, it was always something to where people was willing to work around it because they wanted what I did. They knew that I, you know what I'm saying, like, even beyond certifications, like, I was good at what I did. You know what I'm saying? They wanted what I brought to the table. So it's been plenty of jobs, though, where I done did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to have a degree to be able to get this position. No. Because when the right people in charge, you know what I'm saying, and when God tapping the right people on the shoulder, be like, don't you, you know what I'm saying, don't you take advantage of her. You're going to get to where you need to go. You're going to do what you need to do. So, yeah, I damn near got a bachelor's degree from my experience. Yes. I'm not going to speak on that particular situation, but yes, even then, too. Thank you, beautiful. But yeah, it's always been, you know what I'm saying, with every position that I worked in, somebody has been pulling strings. So the normal testing avenues or certifications or something like that, I haven't always been required to get that. I haven't. I say beautiful. Gotta have enough sense not to say too much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, love, whatever you trying to do, thank you for that love, beautiful. Whatever you trying to do, Talk to your spirit guides about it. Talk to them about it, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna pull whatever string need to be pulled. You just be ready to get in that position. Or even if it is something, right, that is, like I said, connected to your purpose or something that you really want to do, be okay with investing in yourself, right, to get whatever education or certification that you may need, you know what I'm saying, to do that. Everybody don't have to do it that way, because for me, it was just like God told me in certain scenarios I wasn't meant to do school. And I was a very good scholar. Like, I was raised to be a good scholar. I graduated with honors all through school. I had been in school since I was 3 years old. Like, I went to school for so motherfucking long. And even when I got in college, you know what I'm saying, like, I kept a very high GPA, but I was so sick of damn school. I couldn't get over that, having to learn shit that didn't have nothing to do with what I wanted to do. Prerequisites, requirements, and shit like that. Like, I didn't like that. And then, like I said, I was presented with so many other setups and obstacles to get me out of school in general, right? So I do have like an associate's degree, I think, yeah. And I don't even know what it's in, because I ain't never used it for nothing. Like, I ain't had to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never had to use it for nothing. What is it? Art, science, or something like that. I have an associate's. But like I said, between all the credits I got for all the times that I did go to school, right? Because the last degree that I was thinking about going back to get was in psychology. But I ended up not doing it too, because I was doing like an online school program, and that just ain't for me. Ain't never been for me, baby. Damn near every, you know what I'm saying, online program that I done been in, I done failed. Because I need to be in the classroom talking to somebody, able to ask me questions and shit like that. But yeah, if you take up all of the credits and the time and hours that I done had, from all the times that I did go to school, which is only 3 times, right? One time I did come out with a degree, but the other 2 times I was working towards a bachelor's, but I just never finished it. But you put it all together, baby, I have a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do have a degree. And don't add in all the things that I done learned on my spiritual journey too, baby. I got a degree that can't nobody write all of my honors on. You know what I'm saying? They can't fit all that shit on there. But yeah, honey, I done did quite a bit here. I done did quite a bit. And even for too, like, homeschooling and things like that, and ways in which I was about to tap in with my homeschool student, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for that love, baby. That didn't even require me to, have a degree and everything. It was just about, you know what I'm saying, me needing to do what a teacher did, which was build a curriculum, or, you know what I'm saying, come up with lesson plans from week to week, in which I know how to do that, you know what I'm saying, on the back of my hand. I was doing that for my voice lesson students, you know what I'm saying? I've always been a teacher at heart. But yeah, wherever God wanted me to show up to teach, to be that person, Spirit didn't really require me to have no degree to do that. And most places where I went, nobody was questioning whether or not I had a degree either, because I knew what I was doing. So it was just kind of like, if you just one of them people that just gotta see a degree, or you just gotta be qualified to work here, cool. You're gonna miss out on some good people in your life. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't want to hire people because they don't got an experience, but don't they got to start somewhere? You miss out on a lot of good things like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a calling. You hear me? It's a calling. Even on my oldest daughter, I see it in her now. Like, she'll be doing things, you know what I'm saying, like pretending to be a teacher, but that's what I used to do growing up. Like, baby be making whole lesson plans and shit like that. I've even tested her before to be like, okay, if I told you that you had to show up tomorrow and teach 10 people how to do this, make a lesson plan and show me what you would do. And baby, at the tender age of, I think she was about 9 at that time, maybe 10, was writing lesson plans. I'm like, oh yeah, you finna be helping me homeschool all your brothers and sisters, okay? Because it's already in you. I see that, and it's something that she already wants to do, right? Because I ain't into forcing kids to do some shit they don't want to do. But when I see it in you, I know that my job as your parent is to develop that shit, to push you towards that. So she definitely got that calling on her life too, just like I did. That's why I tell y'all now, like, I love stationery and doodling and writing and shit like that. Because growing up, that's what I used to play in my room. If I wasn't just in my pretend world doing my own thing, baby, we was teaching. We was having class. And y'all better listen. Because I got a ruler. Okay, I was that type of teacher in my pretend world. Like, don't play with me. You know you don't play when you come in Miss Terrible classroom. But, yeah. And I know I'll be teaching again because for real, though. I'm telling y'all, like, there's gonna come a time when y'all gonna be like, damn, this bitch pregnant again. Like, yes, me, popping out babies, me and my man, okay? And I'm gonna be at home teaching all of them kids. You only taking one gig a year? Yes, bitch, because I have things to do with my family and that we raising and putting together here. I'm just dead. I say, yeah. Even helping my tribe. I gonna find me somewhere teaching. That's what I'm called to do. All these damn skin on my lip, child. We struggling for this hydration. Anyway, I love y'all. That's the last call. Let me make sure, Vermira, are you here? Did you come back into the room? If not, I'll square up with her on the next live. Now I crossed her name out. Hold on, I ain't mean to do that. Okay, so I remember her from next live, and I'm sure some of my mods will remember too. But yeah, I love y'all so bad, real bad. If this your first time here again, thank you for being here. May you forever love it here and know that this is your tribe. You already tried. We go together real bad. And when we locked in, ain't no switching up, okay? But I will talk to y'all soon. I'll be back possibly tomorrow or the day after. Thank you, beautiful. You as well. Thank you, Kai, as well, for modding. Thank you for all of my loved ones that was here. You're so welcome. Ashe. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.